Anthony Show.
XM202.
That sucks.
Lesbian.
I like that in a woman.
And every other kind of deviant.
I love paying for sex.
This moral decay weakens our resistance to
Dude.
the onslaught of the communist masters of deceit.
We're a bunch of scumbags.
These abnormalities are corrupting the minds and the hearts of our children.
Jackass. I can't believe it. It's pedophile humor.
It's depressing and horrendous. It's awful. A bunch of idiots.
Perversion for profit.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
The Opie and Anthony program.
El virus.
The Opie and Anthony.
God, that irritates me.
It's just like somebody took a bat to my brain.
We're the only radio show that makes you want to hate us.
Opie.
I want my coffee.
Anthony.
I want that fact.
Jim Norton.
I want Ozzy.
We are going to dumb this thing down to the point that we're going to be #1 with Down syndrome children.
Hysterical.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
So, well, you know, we don't have to freeze his whole body. We can freeze his head.
We lack discipline. How are you?
Did you see that jerk?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Howdy, Quaid. It's in the hole!
No, I think you better one home.
Hey, everybody! We're all gonna get laid!
Hey, welcome to the Opie Anthony program.
It's gonna make you sick. You a moron.
Shut up.
It's gonna make you sick.
Shut up. Shut up.
Morning.
I'm going to start again. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony program. All my levels are all fucked up.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Somebody in here during
I guess
the weekend?
they had to be in here because all my levels were adjusted. I know where my levels are supposed to be.
My levels.
Oh, my God. Where do we begin today?
Plenty of funny stories in the news, which we'll get to.
Oh, my God.
One, I guess, was the highlight story that had been laughing all weekend, he said.
Yeah, well, Saturday, there was a little story in the New York Post. We all brought the story in. That's how obvious it was. We'll get to that in a few minutes, but we got to talk about our weekends and stuff like that. Last we left you, Anthony was in extreme pain with... the
throes of pain.
Yeah, well, we found out you needed another root canal on Friday.
Yeah.
We did half the show from a dentist chair on Friday.
I had a root canal done like 12 years ago, I guess it was, and all the root wasn't out. So the dentist had to go back in now and clean out the roots, refill them. Oh, so I had that done Friday afternoon. And got a prescription for Vicodin. Oh, dude, this stuff.
Nice,
this
right?
stuff. You could tell why, like, the Betty Ford clinic's just packed with people that are addicted to this stuff. Vicodin. What's that? OxyContin is another one. The other... Kev's giving thumbs up. And then that other one, Percocet or Percocet something.
Yeah.
Oh, so I've been taking these all weekend and just mellowing out. It's a scream. You take this thing, and the first one I took, 15 minutes later, I'm like, I couldn't function. I'm just laying in bed. And then the whole weekend was that. Every 4 hours, popping another, and just being fucked up all weekend.
Do you realize that we had 2 really nice warm days this weekend?
Not a clue.
Here in New York City, no?
I have no clue what the day was like, what the weekend was like. No. Just laid in bed, played poker, took drugs, slept.
And that was it.
Watched TV.
That was it for you.
That's it.
God, we went to Atlantic City. We did all sorts of fun stuff this weekend. You missed out on a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, not me.
Hold on, I'm really distracted over here, though. We have to go to Smurf in Ohio real fast. Smurf, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I was listening to the Bob Oboe show on XM Radio late Saturday night, and they were really trashing your show.
Why? What show?
Bob Oboe. It's on the Trucker Channel.
Bob Oboe?
Yeah, Bob Oboe.
Well, you know, if you have a name like Bob Oboe, I think you should be trashing us. That's okay.
I've never heard of Bob Oboe.
Yeah. I thought that was... All right, whatever. What was he saying?
Well, they were commenting on when Dragon Wagon had called in, and, you know, how you guys were trashing Dragon Wagon. He was trashing Jim Norton and all, and how Jim was going after him. Then Bob Oboe was saying, well, you guys are a bunch of losers, that you couldn't make it on the premium, so XM Radio had to put you on the basic channel.
Oh, my God. You know,
people saying we couldn't make it on the basic, so that's why we were on premium?
Because they want us to talk about them. He's probably the guy, Dragon Wagon is probably a part of that show, or friends with somebody on that show.
Right,
There's probably a tie-in somehow with that show.
Well, here's a couple things. You know, if we couldn't make it on the premium channel, they could have just fired us. XM is not firing the Opie and Anthony program anytime soon, okay? Yeah. So I love the people that hate the show, and they're like, well, obviously they took them off the premium channel because they weren't getting any listeners. Not true at all. We got a ton of listeners when we were on the premium channel. We're not allowed to tell you how many, unfortunately, because I can prove my point in a second. But I can tell you this much. If we were complete failures at doing this show for XM, they would just fire us. Right. Don't you get that?
Uh-huh. Well, he was trying to start a campaign with all the listeners. Everybody ought to call XM to have you guys taken off or put back on a premium because you're not appropriate to be on the basic channel.
Well, it figures that he's just, what he is a cockblocker. Nobody's listening to him. Dude, I've never heard of him. We've been here since October. I have never heard of his show.
Nope.
He's on 171. He comes on Friday nights at midnight and Saturday nights at midnight.
Exactly, dude.
Friday nights at midnight and Saturday nights at midnight. It sounds like XM has a lot of confidence in Bubba what?
Bubba Oboe.
Bubba Oboe.
Yeah, he's a real anchor show to this platform. 2 shows, both starting at midnight. He's a jizz bucket. Nobody knows him. He can't make it, and he's pissed off at Opie Anthony getting all the attention. Who cares?
He's getting more exposure right now because we're talking about him than he does on his own show.
And that's why he did it.
You know, you want to talk about someone that the company doesn't have a lot of confidence in. My God, if they had confidence in Bob Oboe, he would be doing morning radio like we're doing here on 202. So,
well,
and a little wink here, but if they weren't happy with this show, they could have ended this by October if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's pretty obvious, and advertisers want to advertise on the entire platform if they decide to advertise not on premium. And sorry, that's the reality.
Actually, the first year of the contract ends October 1st, but. Not to get into details, but basically they have to tell us, 3 months out if they're gonna pick up the rest of our contract.
Right.
Okay. So what would that be? That would be September, August, July 1st. July 1st. So if we're still here July 1st, guess what? XM really, really likes the Opie and Anthony show.
I think you'll be there. I think you guys are doing a good job.
Dude, there's no doubt we'll be here. Bubba Oboe is just looking for attention, and he just got some, so congratulations to Bubba Oboe.
Yes, enjoy your midnight show and continue to languish in the spotlight at Friday at 12 o'clock and Saturday at 12 o'clock. You're obviously a success.
And he only does weekends. He does 2 shows a week.
Of course he does. No one gives a shit about it.
A lot of confidence from XM in the Bubba Oboe show. Josh, what's up?
What's going on, fellas? How you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
Hi, Josh.
All right, here's a synopsis of this fucking dude. He's the fucking weekend guy on an AM midnight channel out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh.
It originated by Dale Summers, the Truck and Bozo show, and he's a real stand-up guy, all about information for truckers and stuff.
He's not a stand-up guy, sir. He's a douchebag.
I've heard a lot about the Truck and Bozo show.
Are you talking about the guy that trashed us?
No. That's Bubba Oboe. Dale Summers, he's not actually on the channel anymore.
Okay.
He recently actually retired or was forced out of retirement. I'm not really sure about the details, but his son took over, and actually Dale Summers has a show, strictly on XM, but that's another deal. But his son took over, and then obviously on the weekends he got this Bubba Oboe dude, this fucking redneckish regurgitated vaginal blood fart. It's the biggest tool I've seen. I'm not even going to go into description, but I haven't even listened to the show since the original Dale Summers left it. And I've just listened to you guys ever since. I mean, it's a hell of a lot more entertaining. I keep giggling over my pitted baby over there.
I got to tell you, I feel sorry for all these people that are jealous of the Opie and Anthony program. I'm sorry that we're getting all the attention. What could I tell you?
Oh, please.
You know? This pops up pretty much once a month. Another show that's on the XM platform that's jealous of us. I'm sorry that we're getting all the attention. What can I tell you?
Yeah. That's probably got to bother them that they spent more money on the studio on the time you were off than he will ever make in his career. That's really got to be upsetting.
I'd bash us if I was another show.
Of course.
We're talking about him.
Yeah, right on.
We'll probably get some phone callers now next weekend. Some of our fans call up, tell them they love the show, and then say, not you. All that fun.
But it's never the type of calls that they all think they can handle the calls, and they all think they can handle their message boards being attacked, and they just have no idea.
No.
They have no idea.
If we're failures, why is Elo coming up to New York to hang with us?
You can't even address that like it's a real, it's a possible statement. He's just a jizzbag who wants to be spoken about. He's a fucking failure, and he's on at midnight.
Well, a lot of these guys, they're very jealous of the Opie and Anthony program, but they had the same opportunity as Ant and I. They could have put their balls on the line to do a real radio show, but chose to follow some stupid, formula that a dumb program director handed to them and thought they were going to get big doing it that way. And that's just not how you get big in radio. You got to take chances. You got to get fired. Yep. You got to put your ass on the line on a daily basis because, quite frankly, the people that run this radio crap are a bunch of dummies. They don't know what they're doing. If they knew what they were doing, they would be doing their own radio shows. Yep. And as soon as you realize that your boss is a dummy, you're not going anywhere in this business.
Most program directors have tried doing their own show. And they fail miserably.
Right.
So then they figure they can now tell people how they should be doing their show.
Yep.
For some reason.
Program directors in radio are like gym teachers. That's all they are. Gym teachers are just a bunch of failures. You know, they're guys that try to make it in their sport, try to be a pro in, let's say, basketball, baseball, football, what have you.
Yeah.
And they either got injured or just weren't good enough to make it. So what are you going to do now?
It's the worst environment to put in with kids also. I had a gym teacher at John Glenn High School out there up on Long Island, and he was Gil Lilienthal. And this was a big bruiser guy. And apparently he had a contract with the Bears. And right before he was supposed to start, he had a leg injury, career-ending leg injury.
Yeah.
And now here's this miserable son of a bitch teaching boys' gym class. And you know he wasn't sympathetic to anything. He's angry every day he goes in because his football career was non-existent. He was right there. His whole life was set up to that point. He gets the leg injury, and now he's got to teach these kids that don't want to be there. And he was really a prick. He used to go around like smacking people and stuff.
Yeah, he's miserable now.
Yeah.
Because he didn't make it,
That's
you know?
the gym teacher.
And it's the same philosophy in radio. It really is. Even, I think Elo was in on Wednesday or Thursday last week. He admitted he tried to do a radio show, and he sucked at it. You know?
Morning somewhere.
And Anthony and I, we've had program directors for the last 10 years. We never took any of them seriously. You know, if we listened to the program directors we had over the years, we would just be just another show, do an afternoon drive, hopefully in New York. That's about it. That's about it.
Des Moines.
You know, but we had the balls to take some chances. We had a vision, and we decided to go for it, and no one was going to get in our way.
That's right.
You know, but guys like Bob Oboe, they've been just listening to their stupid program directors forever, and look where it got them. Doing like a weekend shift on XM. Woo! Out of where? Cincinnati, Ohio or something?
Cincy.
Dude, you're not even in the big leagues. You're not even AAA. You're minor league baseball. You're not even the A leagues. You're in I was going to say the Grapefruit League, but that would be stupid.
Just another mediocre to no talent faggot who wants to piggyback and get noticed. Sorry that XM isn't paying attention to you, man. I bet it's a really funny show. He probably does a lot of good talking. He probably has the sound effect he plays a lot when he wants to say something.
And by the way, we have a lot of truckers that love this program.
It's not about we love the truckers.
We're not going to get them. We're not going to get them all. We understand that because our humor is sort of based on like a whole Northeast philosophy. But there's a bunch of truckers with open minds out there that enjoy this program as well. It doesn't matter where they're from.
Bob Oboe with you. That's right. Tune in every weekend at 3 in the morning to 3:15.
Hey, Shaky, what's up, Shaky?
Hey, I just got to say, I don't agree with hardly anything you guys said, but I love your show. You make me laugh.
Right.
And I tried telling dumb fuck redneck Bo that, and they hung up on me.
Of course.
I mean, not even on the air.
Of course, because no one...
I never swore once. I was polite just trying to tell him, hey, man, just because you don't agree with their beliefs or their views don't mean you need to fucking not listen or whatever.
Here's
entertainment.
Here's a couple things. The one thing about this radio show that's unique, we don't really give a fuck if you agree with what we say on this program. This is a very real radio show where we just lay it on the line, and if you want to get pissed or you want to agree or if you want to just laugh or if you want to just change the channel, then so be it. Every other radio program out there has some kind of agenda, and they're praying and begging and hoping that the listeners agree with every single thing they say. Yep. That's the difference with our show. We don't care. We know there's enough people out there that are going to enjoy what we do, and that's that. No one does real radio anymore. No one!
Yeah, preach.
They're all a bunch of pussies. Howard Stern is the biggest pussy out there. We've been playing this XM satellite radio commercial that he did. He doesn't even have the balls to address this. We are just beating him up, making fun of him, stepping all over him. He has nothing to say because he can't fight this game anymore.
He had for some reason, he had plenty to say when we were off the air. When we were off the air, there was plenty to say. But the second we're back, and now we can rebut what he's saying, then he shuts up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the show. We're doing real radio. If a Bob Oboe is going to abuse us, we'll talk about it on our show. No problem. I don't care. And the funny thing is, guys like Bob Oboe and the rest of them, Cool Guy did it for a little while. That dude in Orlando that we made famous for a day and a half forgot his name already. The chicks from the Playboy Channel forgot their names already. They're all just making us bigger by talking about us. You know, these dummies don't understand how radio works. You get a Bob Oboe talking about us, okay? That's just going to make more people that have XM check us out and become fans. And the reason? Because we have talent. Now, the other thing's going to happen. A bunch of people are going to check out Bob Oboe because we're talking about him, and they're going to realize he's a complete failure in the business.
He stinks.
Well, now I have not heard him yet.
You're right. He may be very talented.
Listen in and, he might be funny.
The favorite radio host of vampires all over the country. You late-night jerk-off out of Cincinnati.
Here.
Ugh.
All right, so where were we?
What do? Make little Reds game jokes?
Oh, well.
How about that Marge shot?
Speaking of which, the whole Dragon Wagon call is taking on a life of its own. And the more I listen to that guy, I think he's a complete phony, by the way.
Of course he is.
I think he's a real phony that's just looking for attention.
Although I guaranteed he calls again today.
Right.
Guaranteed he calls today because he's a huge fan.
Right. Well, there's something going on there. He wants attention, and I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of that. But someone made a flash animation of Norton going after him.
Yeah.
And I think it's up on foundrymusic.com and opieandanthony.com. You got to check it out. It's very, very funny.
Very funny.
That's the beauty of this show. The new version of this show, because I guess the technology's gotten better since we got fired, the listeners are taking our bits, making flash animation, making remixes. They're just going nuts with the production for this show now.
It's gotten easier, so more people can do it, so
you
find it all over the web.
They're photoshopping like crazy. We talk about a subject, next thing you know, they're photoshopping our faces into situations.
Yeah.
All that's on whackbag.com. All these websites that we really love and enjoy that are fan sites are all linked on opieandanthony.com. For the new listener, in your free time, you should check some of them out.
Hey, Eric, what's Bob Oboe's website? Let's give that out. We don't dump out of other show names on this show. You want to listen to the show? Go ahead, tune it in. Bob Oboe. What was the station? If anybody knows it, say it again. Friday at midnight, Saturday at midnight. There you go. You got a plug, scumbag.
He probably doesn't even have a website.
Let me make a blanket.
Of course he doesn't.
Let me make a blanket statement for this whole program. We fear no one. We fear no one on this program.
Snuggly blanket.
No one. All right? We know. We know we're the best at fighting this game and playing the game this way. No one will take us out. No one.
Yeah.
Especially a guy named Bob Oboe.
Bob Oboe.
All right, where were we before the Bob Oboe thing? You with
talking about the weekend.
You with your Vicodin.
With the Vicodin and stuff, but Friday, little tangent on what happened. Friday, I had to go to the dentist at 12:15. Right like 2 doors down from the studio here. Very convenient. So I'm playing a little poker from the time I get off the radio.
You're just killing time before your appointment, right?
For the appointment. So I'm in one of the sit-and-go games, which, you sit down with 9 other people, and it's elimination. You got to wait till the end. If you eliminate everybody, you win $50. $10 buy-in. You win $50. If you come in second, you win $30. You come in third, you win $10. $20, something like that. Well, $50 is the win. So I'm doing really well.
Nothing but high stakes for you, huh?
High stakes. Oof, oof. And then people get mad when I say, the $10 room isn't an expensive room.
Yeah.
$10 is a lot to me. I didn't mean it that way, idiot. I meant it that it's the cheap room that you can get into. It's $10.
Is that the cheapest room you can get into?
I think there's a 5, but,
okay.
So I'm playing, and I'm noticing now 12:15's creeping up, and it's not over yet. You can't just bail out. It's not one of those things. It's a tournament of elimination. So I can't just leave the tournament or I'm out. So I figured I'm going to, try to lose. I'm going to really play reckless and try to lose or win this real quick. So I'm going all in on just awful hands, and people are folding. So then I'm raising before the flop comes out, the first 3 cards. So I raise, and people see my raise, and then the flop comes out. No matter what I have, boom, all in. And everyone folds. And I pick up their raise and the blinds, the blind bets. So now I'm chip leader I'm blowing away everybody. I got there's a total of 8,000 chips available between the 10 people. You start with 800 each. So I think I had maybe 3,500 of the chips, and the other people had it kind of dispersed. I had eliminated maybe 5 or 6 people, something like that, and I had to go. So I left the game in the capable hands of Nathaniel with a huge chip lead.
Nathaniel's our intern here,
yes.
One of our great interns.
And I found
out
he had just signed up. You had just gotten an account for the poker?
That's correct.
Yes, so I figured he's the go-to guy. to hand the game over to because I had to go to the dentist. So I hand it over to Nathaniel, and I leave. So when I get home that night, I eagerly go to check my account to see what happened. Lo and behold, there was $50 additional in there. He had eliminated the competition.
Thank you.
And cleaned their clocks and won me some cash.
Very nice, Nathaniel.
Great job. Was it hard, or was it easier with the chip lead that was handed to you? Or
it was really easy.
Yeah.
Basically, I was sort of continuing your strategy of betting an obscene amount.
Yep.
Making pretty much everybody fold.
Yeah.
And then, if they had to go all in and they happened to beat me, I lost 100 chips, and that was it.
Yeah, you lost it because they didn't really have it. Once you're in that situation where you got a lot of chips and the rest of them don't really have that much, you just muscle them around and eliminate them. And very good job, Nathaniel. Thank you.
Anything I can do to increase your payroll.
I know. Here's the intern. Works for nothing. He's making me $50.
You're such a...
I know. Isn't that
You're a
scummy?
slave driver, man.
I thought that, too. That's pretty scummy.
Yeah, these guys, they're technically interns, but they're here every day. They get here around 5, and they don't leave until like noon, if even later, and they're just working for free.
But I actually, I have to break 100, but what I was going to do is give Nathaniel that 50 to put in your poker account. Don't spend it on anything. Put it in the poker account and start rolling.
I'll gamble it responsibly.
I'm giving you that 50.
Why don't you just give him the 100?
What? It's 100. Why should I give him 100?
Well, part of it's labor.
If he won me...
part of it's what he won, but also the time he had to spend winning it.
Give him an extra 50 for bringing the Trainables audio to the program.
That's
My
right.
God, man.
Look who's
My
telling
God.
me to give him money.
That is a good
It's
point.
like the black guy going, hey, get a job.
I got my bankroll from Atlantic City right here.
Whoa.
Hey.
What is that? Opie has cash in his pocket?
I got a lot of cash.
Stop it. Where did that come from?
Thanks to Joey Paisano.
Oh, did you kill somebody?
Look at all.
Did you whack someone?
It's all in 20s.
Yeah, I know. Joey actually sends his tax returns in cash.
Yeah, cash.
I got some good Atlantic City stories, but I also want to talk about what happened last night. That's why I'm a little hyper right now. Was that the first fart in the morning?
God. No. Right out of Jimmy's ass.
Was it a fart or a squeaky chair?
Chair. Yeah.
No, honestly, I don't know.
Here you go, Nathaniel. Get some change for that.
Oh, look at that.
Because I absolutely want you to use that 50. I want to see you parlay that.
Yeah, parlay that 50 into what?
Parlay.
Yes, sir.
Parlay.
Into $60. Look at Norton. He's got a lot of money on him, too.
How much you got?
Oh, gee, who knows? Just a few hundred, nothing much.
Let's see what I got.
Holy crap.
There's only 20s.
Oh, those are all 20s,
only
too?
Only 20s.
I got one.
I got...
Anthony's got... You got 400?
All you got to do is get change down here. There you go.
But this is just... Oh, you got...
I'll give you 20s.
All right,
20,
make change for Nathaniel.
40, 60, 80, 100. I don't have the 10. So I
give him 60 then.
You know what? Here you go. 20, 40, 60. Yeah. You got balls,
Good
kid.
job.
Thank you.
Good job.
2, 3, 4,
You kicked
5.
ass.
Thank you, sirs.
Oh.
I got 600.
Don't you spend that on food or medicine or no shit
Yeah.
like that. I want that spent on gambling.
I
Gotta teach these kids.
I got 600, which means I only lost 400 in Atlantic City. That's not too bad, actually. All right.
My mic is too quiet. It sounds like
well,
I'm
I've
yelling
been
from the other room.
I know. I've been turning you up. I don't know what else
Really?
to do.
Maybe it's better now.
You gotta eat that mic. Well, the problem is with your root canal thing. You're not boosting your voice like you
softly,
like you usually do.
Dick.
Anyway, last night I go to bed real early because we had the Atlantic City weekend and stuff, and I'm in bed around 9. I've been staying up a lot later with these new hours.
Have you?
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been working out well. Ooh. I don't stutter and fumble around with my words as much. I'm getting a good night's sleep. Ooh. But so I'm sleeping for a good 2 to 3 hours. All right, and all of a sudden my buzzer over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm in such a deep sleep. I'm thinking my alarm clock's going off. I can't figure out what the noise is, and I finally wake up. Sounds fine on the air to me. Thanks, Ben. Fine. Okay. You could just grab a mic and say that.
Right. Ooh, I don't miss that apartment living.
Huh?
I don't miss that apartment living. I remember that. Meh. Oh.
So maybe I might have to talk to the NYPD after the show today is all I'm thinking.
Really?
Yeah, the more I think about it.
Scam.
So, Ben is with me. He thinks scam. So the buzzer's going off like crazy, and I finally, realize it's my buzzer, and I stagger upstairs. My 2-level abode. Thank you. It's just a basement. Relax. So so then I hit the the talk thing. I'm like, yeah, what do you want?
Those things work so well. Yeah, what do you want? What? He either said FedEx or I'm going to murder you. What? I'm getting a package to kill you. Wait, you have a package for me, or you're gonna kill me? Got a cab upstairs. Gonna murder fucking knife. What?
So
I understand a word they say through those.
Well, here's the problem. I'm hitting talk like, yeah, what do you want? Something like that, and all I hear is, you don't even speak to him. He's not hitting the talk button back on the intercom.
Just yelling.
But I could hear him outside. Okay? And he's trying to tell me that there's some kind of delivery or whatever.
Delivery.
Like food delivery. That's all I could understand.
Did you hear the voice?
Yeah.
Very well. Could you imitate maybe what he sounded like?
Did you order a motherfucking pizza?
Was it like that?
Well,
could you put a little inflection on it to imitate maybe what the voice sounded
Anthony,
like?
Everyone knows I don't do a lot of voices on this program, so I will write what kind of gentleman this was, and then maybe you could help me out.
Oh, but just based on
N?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Written something on the paper that now completely explains who was there.
But he's not pushing the talk button.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking, now that I'm wide awake, that this is part of the scam probably. So I keep pushing the button. What do you want? Because I was woken up from a deep sleep.
Right.
Deep sleep, right? And I could hear outside the window that he's telling me in this voice that there's some kind of delivery.
Right.
And some kind of, I think, pizza delivery. Okay?
Yeah, got pizza time, motherfucker.
Did it sound something like that?
Yeah, similar, sure.
Yeah, I got some delivery.
Was it something to that effect?
Yeah, something similar.
Right.
So again, trying to get this guy to talk through the intercom. What do you want? I didn't order anything, and he's insisting that I order this pizza.
Uh-oh.
So now I'm like, God, I can't hear the guy through the intercom. So now I leave
you can.
Now I leave my apartment.
See, here's where you get really stupid.
Now I leave my apartment.
Here's where, no matter where you live now, it is completely understandable that you grew up on Long Island.
Right. So
because you shouldn't have gone out.
Now here's the confusion. It turned out it was only 11:30 at night, but because I was in bed and out cold, I really didn't know what time it was, and in my stupid brain, I thought it was the middle of the night.
Do you think a cowboy at a fort years ago hearing would open the main gate and go outside? Do you really think so? No, you stay in, you send some guys up to the towers with guns, and you protect yourself within your fortress.
So I leave my apartment and go to the front door, which is double doors, and it's relatively safe, considering, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he's inside the first door, and he's just looking at through the second window.
Yeah.
Right at me. And this guy was one of the scariest mofos I've ever seen in my life.
But he had your pizza.
Carrying a Domino's pizza box, the warm bags. I don't know what the fuck was in that.
Oh, jeez.
This guy had gold toofuses.
Yeah.
He had
Domino's pizza with Glock topping.
He had gold teeth. He looked like he stepped right out of one of these rap videos, okay?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not even true, because now all the rap videos, they're all polished and nice.
Yeah.
And this guy was...
old school.
This was old school, scary-looking dude with a Domino's, bag with pizza. Trying to convince me that I ordered the pizza.
Well, maybe you did, and you forgot.
And I'm like, look, and now we're yelling through the glass. I'm like, I didn't order the pizza. He's like, no, you ordered the pizza. And then he's giving my address. He goes, yeah, see, you ordered the pizza. It's right on the box, your address.
You ordered this, man. Just open the door, man. We'll talk about this. We can talk about this if you open the door.
I don't think so.
And then he's getting...
I'm scared of you, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm scared. I'm scared of you.
This is me talking through the glass.
Yeah. I'm scared of you, sir, and I'm protecting myself. I am protecting myself. I am scared of you. Please call the police.
So he's really trying to convince me to open up the the final door, Anthony.
You don't want to hire niggas, that's all.
The final door. Now,
Yeah.
let me just explain.
Mm-hmm.
To get to me, you have to go through 4 locked doors.
4 locked doors.
It's down to 3 are all open and ready to go.
Oh, boy.
There's only 1 to go.
1 safety door left.
Now it all makes sense to me, this morning, with a clear head.
Uh-huh.
So he's trying to get me to open that final door to try to figure out this pizza situation.
Yep.
Showing me the address right on the box. I had to order it. There's my address.
What's in the box?
This is what I wanted to tell him.
You're a phony. Hey, this guy's a great big phony. Hey, you're a great big phony. You know that? That's right. You're a big fat phony.
Taunt him through the glass. Now, what if some resident of the building would have come up at that point and opened the door to get in? That would have been a sticky situation.
Well, then there's 2 of us, so I don't know.
Remember when Noonan was in the cage and D'Annunzio walked up and he wouldn't give him the Coke? Then
Right.
you get a no Coke, huh? And then he's making fun of him, calls him a jerk. And then the head of the caddy shack came in, opened it up, and told him to get out.
And then there was that
Same
big
thing would have
fight.
happened to you.
Fight with the bloody
Big
nose.
fight. No bare feet.
So this guy is just kind of throwing his arms up and down, and he's getting really pissed off. And I'm like, just screaming through the glass. I didn't order the fucking pizza, man. And then he finally gave it a really good try, and then he finally left. And then I went back to my apartment, just kind of freaked out about the whole situation. And then all night long, just kind of listening with half an ear, like wondering if he's coming back and all that. And then when I left this morning, I was kind of scared to leave the place.
Yeah.
I definitely was, because I didn't know what the hell that was all about.
Well, not in the morning?
Yeah.
Like he was hanging out there?
Dude, I don't leave.
That's one of those, you move on to somebody else.
Let me explain something, Jimmy. When I leave my apartment, it's still dark.
I know.
When you get here, the sun is shining nice and high. There's a big difference when we leave our apartments.
No, I know that, but do
you understand?
6 hours later you're still there with pizza?
Who knows? Do you understand things are scarier at night?
Yes.
You get here, it's bright sunshine. You have to put sunscreen on. When Aunt and I get to work and get
sunscreen.
When we get to work and start, preparing for the show, it's still pitch dark. You just start hearing the birds a little bit, just a little bit, because they're waking up with you. So what do you think?
This could have been a home invasion.
Do you think it could have been a legitimate mistake or a setup?
Well,
no joke, the guy was scary.
But
a lot of the delivery guys are scary.
Yeah, but it sounds like it could have been a mistake. But you don't know. Better to err on the side of safety and not. You didn't want a pizza, so you don't let him in anyway.
Right.
The fact that he's ringing your buzzer. I used to love the guys that would come to deliver and just smash 2 hands over all the buzzers just so they could get in the door. And some idiot just buzzes him in. The whole security system falls apart.
Because there's one idiot.
There's one idiot.
One idiot in your building.
Just, I don't care.
Right.
I'll hit the rape, rob, kill button over here and let him in.
Yeah, right.
It's there for a reason, you jackass. But if you let him in, then he comes to your door and knocks, you open that door, woo, kick it in.
That's what I'm
home
thinking.
invasion.
That's what I'm thinking.
And hopefully he's just there for your property.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or maybe he's a big guy. Maybe he just intimidates you into paying him for the pizzas that you didn't order. Figures Upper West Side, white people will be scared of him, and he correctly
maybe.
assumes that.
Look, man, I got this pizza.
You got to
pay
pay
walks
me.
around with like 1 pizza.
Well, I've told the story a bunch of times on the radio, but I'm pretty, safe because of what happened in Buffalo.
What?
The famous story in Buffalo.
Well, which one was that?
You don't remember the famous story in Buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
And when I was working in...
Oh, I do now. Oh, that's creepy.
Dudes, what I
forgot you were a victim of
this. For
this.
the new listeners, for what I'm about to tell you is no radio exaggeration. This is exactly how it happened.
What you're about to hear is shocking.
This is exact. Okay, I was doing overnights in Buffalo, and so I was sleeping a lot of days and stuff. Blah blah blah. I was in this brownstone that had, in a crappy neighborhood, North Pearl Street, which was like there were a lot
crappy neighborhood, Buffalo.
Yeah, well, it was like a lot of heroin addicts, a lot of druggies.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't making much money in
Buffalo,
and my apartment was very close to the station, so it was convenient. But it was a safe building. You had to get through 2 doors and then your apartment door to get to the person. Okay,
right.
And Opie is a pussy. Should have called Domino's. Eric from Miami. I was too tired. Went back to bed.
Yeah, keep the door locked. Go to sleep.
and and then just wonder all night. That's all. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm in Buffalo, and it was a brownstone, and yeah, the front 2 doors were always locked, but I didn't lock my door for some stupid reason. I have no idea to this day.
Why?
I have no idea. It was just dumb. I was like on the 4th floor in the back. I figured, I don't know. I just didn't.
It's insanity.
So
asking for it.
Around this time in Buffalo, there was a rapist that they were very, very concerned about. A black rapist, swear to God. Very, very concerned about. They did some stories on the news. He raped here, he raped there, he raped here, blah, blah. Right.
Oh, no.
So I'm sleeping on I think it was a Saturday or Sunday, in the middle of the day, right? Mm-hmm. And some idiots in the building, like Anthony was just talking about, they were moving out. So they didn't want to be inconvenienced, so they propped open both the bottom doors.
Why not?
So they're getting a load from upstairs, and they have the bottom doors propped so they could get it into their station wagons and stuff. It was one of those cheap moves where you get all your friends and you try to get it all in a couple of cars, The only problem is we lived in a really bad neighborhood, so this was, gave somebody the opportunity to sneak in while you're going back upstairs to get more stuff.
Right.
So this is all I remember. I'm out cold, laying on my side, and I wake up because I guess I feel a presence in my room.
Oh, boy.
This is the God's honest truth, man. I open my eyes to see a black guy in a hooded sweatshirt with the hood, pulled down really tight around his head, staring at me 2 to 3 inches away from my face.
Did you go?
Oh, my heart was in my throat.
Of course.
And I opened up my eyes.
Until his cock pushed it out.
I opened up my eyes, and the only thing I could say is, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, what else are you going to do?
How many times has he heard that before?
I was like, oof. I'm like, what are you doing here? And I had long hair back then. I was doing the rock thing.
Were you? Oh, my God.
What?
You were almost raped?
Yeah, that's what he's getting at, Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
Wow, way to wake up. You all right?
Yeah, I just hit
Oh, yeah.
You said the long hair. Right.
Guy's right there in the room.
Well, this is what, I could figure out what happened here. So he's, very close to my face. I open my eyes. I go, what are you doing here? I didn't know what to do. You're not going to, I wasn't going to make the first move. I didn't know what, I was waiting to see what the hell this is all about. And obviously it couldn't be good. Why else would he be in my...
No, it couldn't be good.
Why else would he be in my room,
He didn't even have a pizza box.
So I open my eyes. I go, what are you doing here? He looks at me. I look at him. And then he jumps up and bolts and runs out of my apartment. I'm like, oh, my God, oh, my God. I jump out of bed like, holy crap, what the F? And I remember I had some kind of like metal, shelves, whatever, right inside my apartment where I always just threw my keys and my wallet. When I came in, it was just like, dump that, whatever.
Right.
And I'm away from home and all that crap. So I'm thinking right away, now I'm thinking, oh, my God, nothing's going to happen to me. But what the fuck did he, take from my apartment? So I jump out of bed because I hear the front door kind of, slam closed again or whatever. And I run, and my wallet and my keys are missing. So, but fast forward a little bit. It turns out I found them. It was in my jeans or something. I just didn't put them, there. Okay. He runs out. He didn't take anything from my apartment is the key to the story. So now, thinking about everything that went on that day, I'm thinking he was looking to rape again.
Yes.
And he saw this opportunity. This brownstone is wide open because these people are leaving.
Blonde-haired girl laying in bed.
Exactly. So he goes into this apartment, starts trying for doors that are unlocked. Bingo, mine's unlocked. He goes in, carefully. Sneaks into the bedroom, sees me maybe with my long hair on the pillow. I don't know.
Yes, flowing.
And now he's looking. Real close to see if I'm a chick or not. That's the only thing I could think of.
Man, good thing you said something. He might have plastered your face in the pillow and still not knowing you were a guy, just thrust it up your ass. Oh.
Can you imagine?
Do you know how close you came?
Yeah, that was...
What if the guy didn't care, guy or girl?
True.
Wow.
That was the scariest moment of my life right there.
Oh.
The scariest moment of my life. So, and then I was able to like run out of the building to see him sprinting down the road.
Yeah.
And that was the last I ever saw of the dude, obviously. So.
Oh, the last you ever saw of him? Do you miss him? He never even came back. Thing hard to get.
That was going through my mind last night with this weird Domino's experience.
Man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even have left the apartment. Like, what? Who? No. No pizza, go away.
Well, he kept ringing the buzzer over and over again. It was getting, obnoxious.
Stop ringing the buzzer. Call the cops. There's a man. There's a Negro at my door.
I don't know what to do when a Negro comes to my door. Joe from Jersey, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys. Opie, come on, man. Splurge the extra money and go for the high-class apartment with the concierge there to keep those guys out.
Yeah, well, Norton's like, it's time to get in a building with a doorman.
All right, take it easy. Punching out.
All right, thank you. And let's go to Angelo in Brooklyn. Angelo.
Hey, listen, I love the show, guys. Got news for you. It's got to be a scam. Domino's takes your number when you place the order, and I've had it happen. If they can't get you to the door, they'll call your phone.
No, really?
They'll call your phone. Absolutely. Had it happen repeatedly.
Huh.
Well, what was going to happen, you think? The guy was just going to roll me for
home invasion?
Yeah, it was looking probably for a home invasion or just maybe he just wanted $20. All right, look, take this pizza, give me $20.
Yeah.
Right. All right, thank you, buddy.
Knock over a pizza guy, steal his pizza, and then you go and sell it. We have audio of the black guy that walked into your apartment in Buffalo.
Yeah?
After Opie woke up.
Hey, where are the white women at?
That is harsh, man. Oof.
All right. Matt from Long Island. Hey, Ope, did you run and hide in your panic room?
Yeah, you need a panic room.
All right, well.
Man, that's a frightening story, that Buffalo one.
Yeah, that one is, that one's the real deal, man. That was just,
Did you start keeping a weapon by the bed or something after that?
No.
You locked your door?
I just, oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I've never kept my door unlocked since then.
Gotta have weapons. Anyone have weapons in their house?
No.
You got any weapons? No, Jim?
No.
Well, you'd probably use them on yourself in some throes of depression.
Believe me, that's the only reason I don't own a pistol. I don't own a pistol.
It's a lot easier than jumping out a window or something.
Yeah. Hey, just 1 second.
I don't think we want to admit what weapons we have
No, I
on a
understand
national
that.
talk
I'm just
show.
saying if anybody needs, a protection, it's, somebody that's opening up their doors for pizza delivery guys.
You know how much of a pain in the ass it is to get a gun the real way?
Ah, well, yeah.
I have a weapon, but it's a slow-acting weapon, and it's in the bottom of my balls. But this guy hangs around for 6 months to a year or two. He'll suffer.
Freeze.
Anyway, why don't we take a break, Anthony?
All right.
We're just getting started. Want to congratulate Jim Norton. He had a great show at Atlantic City at the Borgata.
Oh, thank you.
Had a lot of fun. Remind me about the gambling experience with Joey. Joey Paisano of Mulberry.
Went gambling with Joey, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
After what I saw him do, I'm begging our faithful listeners to go down to Mulberry Street and eat at Paisano's.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Did he take a bit of a beating?
He's got, I think he's got a gambling problem.
Who doesn't?
I think he has a gambling problem.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
High roller.
Yes, big time high roller, as far as the people I hang out with. Let's go to Justin. Justin, what's up?
Hey, it's Dustin with a D.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. What's up?
Hey, I had a similar story like your Buffalo story, but with a twist.
Well, then get to it.
All right. The same thing happened to me pretty much, but before I went to sleep, I was sleeping on my couch. I jacked off, and I was laying there naked. And I was like, well, jacking off so bad, then God, maybe you should just punish me. And then I woke up to somebody stealing shit out of my kitchen.
But maybe the guy felt guilty for stealing, and he said, God, if stealing is so wrong, then punish me. And his punishment was seeing you half jacked on the couch.
Oh, my God. Let's go to Nate in Brooklyn. Nate, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning.
Yeah, see, Opie's not actually telling the story right. I'm a 911 operator in New York.
Yeah.
What actually happened is Opie did call 911, and he was complaining that Domino's wouldn't make his pizza the way he wanted. So he wanted us to send
is that the case?
Tell the story right, Ope.
All right, good callback. Thank you.
Well, Ope did actually. He was going to call 911, and it was like, look, this guy's outside with pizza, and they're like, well, what do you want us to do? Shoot him?
All right, we're going to break. Can I just read the headline?
Oh, please.
As a tease.
Please.
This could be the greatest New York Post headline in the last 10 years.
Yeah, well,
if someone wants to go
taken
through
in the context of the story, yes.
If someone wants, this could be a good bit today, because there's a lot of faithful listeners that like to help us out with the program, especially on whackbag.com and opieanthony.net.
Sure.
If you could find a better New York Post headline from the last 10 years, we'll give you some kind of prize.
Ooh.
We'll give you some kind of prize.
Who is judging?
Me, you, and old Jimmy Norton, okay? All right?
All right.
This is the headline in the New York Post on Saturday. We'll get into the story after the break. Brooklyn bigot arrested for mocking midget family.
Mm-hmm.
That in itself is very funny, right?
Yep.
Very funny. The big headline says, hi ho, it's off to court he goes.
Yes.
Hi ho, it's off to court he goes.
Mocking.
Everyone came into work this morning, like this is work, whatever, to get ready for the radio show. We all pulled out Saturday's Post. We never bring in the weekend papers, ever. But everyone's like, did you? And we're all like, yeah, of course we saw this.
Did you see? Yeah.
And then there was a follow-up in yesterday's paper. They had to talk to, where is it? They had to talk to, oh, here it is. Coco the Killer Clown.
Yeah.
Is piping in with his own opinion about what happened to this family
Coco
in Brooklyn. So we're going to get into that in just a few minutes here. But first, because he's a pussy and he doesn't fight back, he doesn't have the balls to. Once again, it's Howard Stern talking about XM satellite radio.
If you're planning a road trip this weekend, it's time to take XM satellite radio along for the ride. XM gives you 100% commercial-free music. It's the ultimate playlist with channels for album rock, alternative, heavy metal, hip-hop, unsigned bands, blues, jazz. There's an XM channel for everyone in the family, including the biggest names in news, sports, talk, and comedy. All in digital quality sound for less than $10 a month. No wonder it's the most listened to satellite radio service. The XM Roadie from Delphi can turn any radio into an XM radio. It's the smallest satellite radio ever, so it looks great on your dashboard. Plus, for a limited time, you'll also get a free home kit, so you can connect XM to any home stereo. XM makes a great graduation or Father's Day gift. Check it out. Electronic stores, including Best Buy and Circuit City. Beyond AM, beyond FM, it's XM satellite radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Sandy Kane.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Joining Sandy Kane, Mr. James Brown!
I don't play it. Beat it, monkey. Wow! Beat it, monkey. And smoke some crack. I'm beautiful.
You're a filthy whore!
Opie and Anthony,
XM202.
What's up, man? This is Patrice O'Neal, and I'm going to be in New Brunswick, New Jersey at the Stress Factory Comedy Club, owned by Vinny Brand. You heard of him. So that's April 15th, April 16th. 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. Friday night, special guest. We can't tell you who it is because he's an ass. All right? So I'm going to have me some type of baked chicken and lettuce or whatever. Keep my blood pressure under control. See you later.
The Opie and Anthony Show. XM202.
Let's all step into the Opie and Anthony time machine so we can go see Patrice O'Neal at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Gotta love the promos that play for dates that are gone.
Yeah, we'll acknowledge someone effed up on that one.
Got a couple of emails, instant feedbacks actually.
Okay.
About the post headlines. A couple of people had their favorite when Yasser Arafat died. It said the Arafat lady sings. Quite a sense of humor. And my all-time favorite was Fred Astaire dying, and it said a stairway to heaven.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
not play on words.
Well, we're looking for funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny because it's really just no class is what it is. It's so New York Post. A stairway to heaven. They use his name, a stairway to heaven. Give the guy a little more respect than that.
Yeah. Your mic is all weird today, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm out of it now too.
It's word?
It's word.
That's word.
Wait, now try it.
Hello?
Ooh, if I turn
I'm
off
at a porty. What?
If I turn off Ben's mic, here, just move that mic away.
Move it away.
Oh, look at us.
There you
Figuring
go.
out the new studio.
What, that sounds better?
Yeah, now it sounds perfect.
Hey, how about that?
How do I sound?
Now it sounds perfect.
It sounds good.
No, I know on the air it sounds good.
Fine
Ben.
on the air. I know it doesn't sound right to you guys, but on the air it sounds really good.
Let me try this now. Yeah?
But it has to sound good for us in our headphones, so we're not distracted bitching and complaining, so we could actually do radio for once.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to hear what this one sounds much better in my headphones than this one does.
Send your own mic.
This one sounds great. Ben sounds great.
All right, move over there and just use that mic.
And this sounds
You dropped something.
like I'm underwater.
You dropped something.
All right, no. No, don't take yourself out of the game again. Grab that mic.
I'm not.
Grab that
I don't
mic.
want to sit over there. I want to sit here.
Yeah, that's his spot.
All right, then
weird.
just stay there. Eric, he's not using that mic. Just throw it over there. No, that mic's off.
It sounds better on that one. It shouldn't, but it does.
You sound fine.
But to me, I sound underwater.
Well, they purposely did that because it's not about you.
I know, but it's still, I just don't want to sound like I'm drowning.
I went in to take a leak during the break, and I go into one of the stall areas, and Jimmy is in the stall area next to me. He walks in there, and I hear him go, psst. You know, he does his little things.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a leak, and of course I'm looking down at the toilet bowl in front of me as I take a leak. And Jimmy starts talking, and all of a sudden this yellow stream starts hitting the floor right by the toilet.
He didn't do that again.
He's leaking. Dude. He's pissing from underneath. He's pissing into my stall, and just starts laughing like an idiot. Dude, as I see this yellow stream going down.
You do realize someone has to clean up this
You're like
crap.
a dog.
Someone has to clean this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's their job. Jimmy makes the jokes. Other people.
Are you
have
trying to say
clean
they
up.
should have done better in high school?
No, why not? Maybe they can come in here and fix this.
Let's say hi to Peter in New Jersey. Peter, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Best headline of all time was probably close to 10 years ago at this point.
Okay.
But it was that whole Tanya Harding scandal when they pretty much pinpointed her, and it said, bodyguard fingers Tanya.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. All right, thank you, buddy.
Another post headline: when Bush's daughters got busted for underage drinking. Jenna and tonic.
Ooh, that's a little rough. That's a little rough.
Pat from Menarche right in the headline.
All right, here's the deal. So the New York Post Saturday, the headline: Brooklyn bigot arrested for mocking midget family. Hi ho, it's off to court he goes. The picture is of a mother and a daughter.
Uh-huh.
Let's start with that.
No, it isn't, first of all.
Huh?
It's not of a mother and daughter.
No?
It's of a freak show that is calling themselves a mother and a daughter.
Well, the mother looks relatively normal, except for the fact that she is a midget, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because she's sitting down and stuff. You can't really tell how short she really is and all. And she's wearing a big puffy coat. You know what I mean? She doesn't really look like a midget, how she's sitting there. But her daughter's standing up with her little midget arms around her neck.
Oh, she's got, like, they're taking a portrait type of picture with the mother sitting, the daughter standing behind her,
right,
and has those little cocktail Frank fingers on her mother's shoulder.
And she's got a wild afro, a white headband on, and
wearing a jersey.
I think she's half black, Anthony. She's half black. She's got some kind of NBA jersey on. It might be Seattle. Seattle jersey, kind of dressing. I don't know, a little bit like the homeboys would dress.
Yeah, a
in
little
the
ghetto.
hood, right? And they're very depressed, obviously, because they've been getting harassed by this bigot in Brooklyn.
You got the guy's name?
Yeah, I got to get to that. So here we go. Hi-ho. It's off to court he goes. A family of midgets in Brooklyn were mercilessly mocked by their neighbor who painted a yellow brick road in front of their house and sang, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. As they walked by, cops said yesterday.
He actually took the time and trouble to get paint and paint a yellow brick road?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
From their front door, I guess.
Motivated.
From their front door down the sidewalk or whatever.
They went past 5 houses. This guy didn't just do the joke to the curb. 5 houses.
5 houses.
Where is this guy? We got to hire him for the radio
Do you know how
show.
many times you have to go and shake it and back up and make sure you're not tripping?
I'll show those. Show those fucking midgets.
This guy was motivated.
Highly motivated.
Joseph Izzo? I-Z-Z-O? Izzo?
That figures.
Joseph Izzo.
Figures an Italian guy, right?
Was arrested after...
Hey, Joe Izzo.
He was arrested after a 3-week campaign of abuse against his neighbors, 3'8" Deborah Shea and her 3'6" daughter, Concilian?
What?
Pegas?
What?
Her name is Concilian. Conscelean. Close enough?
Wow, I've never heard of that name.
Yeah.
He was charged with menacing, stalking, and aggravated harassment.
5 houses he painted this yellow brick road by. Tell him to take the yellow brick road to work.
Why don't you take the yellow brick road?
It's home to work we go.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
It's home to work.
Don't love me, me.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, okay, terrific.
All right.
I actually think that if you're abusing and hassling midgets, it should only be a misdemeanor.
The visual is just hilarious. They're walking out of their house just trying to make a damn living like everyone else. But they have to deal with their shortness. They got this idiot fucking singing this.
Out his screen. Out his kitchen window screen.
Yeah. Hey, you fucking midget, huh?
A midget!
Joe Izzo.
Joe Izzo. Let's continue with the story, Anthony. The yellow brick road ended in court after a Brooklyn man allegedly harassed a midget mother and her equally diminutive daughter, mocking them relentlessly with chants like, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Joseph Izzo's campaign of hate culminated with his arrest Thursday after he spray-painted a
That's classic, man.
How do you not see the humor in this?
Hilarious.
I'm sorry. After he spray-painted a yellow line outside the Brighton Beach home before telling them to follow the yellow brick road according to court documents. Oh, my God. Izzo, 40, had been taunting the pair for about 3 weeks, leading them to call the cops. Shay said she and Izzo, who stands 5'8", have known each other for 30 years.
Get out of here. They've been neighbors that long?
Yeah, the guy has known the midget family for 30 years, Anthony.
He probably never noticed him before. He just looked down one day. Oh my God!
Who the?
And would regularly hang out and have dinner together.
Really?
But about 3 weeks ago, Izzo just bugged out, she said.
I bet she's on medication of some sort. It's some kind of a medication. Yeah, of course.
Maybe his tooth hurt and he was on Vicodin.
They'd have dinner. They'd order mushrooms. He'd eat one. She'd sit under it.
So he just started bugging out three weeks ago after knowing the family for 30 years. Shay, which is the mother, I guess, first called police to her house on April 5th, claiming Izzo walked up to the 16-year-old daughter, whose father is black, and told her, "You low-life nigger, you better watch your back."
Jeez.
He went on to call her a little bitch before threatening, "I'm going to kill you," according to court documents. He sang, hi-ho, it's off to work we go, like we're dwarfs, not human beings, Shay told the Post yesterday.
Well, you know what it was? When they heard hi-ho, they thought the father was just home from work again.
Izzo was not arrested after that incident, but he was collared on Thursday. I know. 2 days after he allegedly...
Good point. Just walking in from a night of criminal mischief.
Delivering pizza.
Izzo was not arrested after that incident, but he was collared on Thursday, 2 days after he allegedly used yellow spray paint to draw a line from the front of their house out into the street, and he extended the yellow line 5 houses down the block.
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Awful little hands.
When Izzo saw Shay,
my chocolate.
He allegedly told her to follow the yellow brick road. The song sung by the Munchkins in the classic The Wizard of Oz.
Did they actually explain that in the paper?
I know. Isn't that great that they have to explain that?
Yeah, exactly.
Follow the yellow brick road.
The criminal complaint said Izzo went on to call her a welfare bitch before yelling, "Look at the midgets. They're bringing in the fucking niggers here."
Oh, Jesus.
Here comes the circus. This guy just lost his mind.
The guy's blaming the midgets for bringing the blacks into the neighborhood?
Yeah.
I never really saw that whole accusation thing going, but...
Izzo was slapped with 2 counts of menacing, stalking, and aggravated harassment as a hate crime.
Ah, once you get that hate crime, it's over, Johnny. No one gets acquitted of those.
I gotta say, when you start spray painting in front of people's houses, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, if you just want to, make remarks, or maybe put, lit dog shit in their mailbox.
Hey, midget! Scream that over the fence. Yeah, midget!
A couple other things here. The daughter, a junior at Lincoln High School, admitted the brutal Barb's hurt, but said there was nothing she could do about it.
Yeah. Realistic.
That's why she has the afro, isn't it? She just wants to be taller somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, when they measure her, she tells them not to crush the fro. Add another couple inches on that.
How tall are they up? 3 foot something?
3'8" and 3'6".
Those are real midgets.
So the afro makes her probably about 4 foot tall.
I mean, 4'2" is tall, but 3'6".
3'6".
Ooh.
It hurts, but I know I could deal with it, she said. I just ignore it, but every day it just hurts.
That must have been a real drunken night of Colt 45 for that brother to hit that.
Well, he's a midget too, I think.
Is it?
I don't know.
Was the black father a midget?
Dude.
You don't have to be.
Dude, it's a black father. We don't know where he is.
Yeah, but...
I don't know. Something tells me he was a midget. I'm not sure why.
Yeah?
There's no sign of the father in this article, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, would you stick around if you were him? If you knocked up that awful woman? She looks like William Frawley in the face.
Cute.
Let's see. Her mother feels betrayed by the attacks. People are mean, but I've never been harassed like this. He was my friend. Despite the hurt, she wants to move on. Just let's get along and let's be happy, she said.
There was actually,
What?
I completely lost my thought. I had like a real...
Had a real thought there, ready to come out. And right before it came out.
Oh.
Just lost it.
Oh, my God, it went away.
Hate that.
Oh, it's the worst.
Well, Anthony, there's a follow-up to the story that was in the Post yesterday.
Thank goodness.
Ooh. Clown blasts a bozo.
Nice headline, okay.
Midget kin rips bigot. Coco the Killer Clown, has spoken out on the bias incident reported in yesterday's post.
Thank God.
Coco,
I've
the
been
Killer
waiting
Clown.
for Coco's statement. Who is Coco, the Killer Clown?
Well, we're going to find out in a second here. Okay. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Here's the post trying to be funny and wacky again.
All right.
This article starts with, Tears of a Clown.
Oh, I get it. That's a song title.
Yeah, there it is. Tears of a Clown were flowing yesterday as a famed Brooklyn circus performer reacted with disgust to charges that a once friendly neighbor mocked his midget mom and sister about their diminutive stature.
Yeah? How about that?
Sorry. Coco, the Killer Clown, who for 5 years was a midget fixture at Coney Island sideshows by the seashore, came out swinging at Joseph Izzo, the Brooklyn bigot, now facing charges of harassment, stalking, and menacing for terrorizing Coco's family.
The Killer Clown versus the Brooklyn bigot. That's a nice wrestling match.
I didn't know that Coco, the Killer Clown, was related to the two that were being harassed.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Fixture on Coney Island.
He's the famous one in the family, Anthony.
If any place on the surface of this globe needed a tsunami, it's Coney Island. Please, God. Oh, imagine seeing the top of that big Ferris wheel just poking out from under some water, knowing that whole area has just been cleansed of the freaks, degenerates, and criminals that are there. I think the last time that place was fun and festive was in like black and white films of the people in suits spinning on those things. Or the horse jumping into the big bucket.
They used to walk a lot faster back then, too, I noticed.
For some reason, they all move faster.
I don't get that, but...
They'd walk down the boardwalk fast, eat their ice cream cone in fast motion.
It was really strange how they used to walk around.
Go to the
back
beach
in the old
those
days.
one-piece things for the men over the shoulders, the stripes.
Do you think they really saw color back then?
No, everything was actually in black and white. We've had color film for many, many years, but things were actually just in black and white.
But when they show the old footage of
off the stuff, it was just black and white.
So they showed the old footage of Coney Island and everything was in black and white.
Oh yeah, that's all authentic.
So when did people start seeing in color, you think?
It was sort of around World War II.
Really?
Something the Germans did to the sun that made it actually start reflecting colors here on Earth. Yeah, it's amazing.
Who was the brainiac that finally decided that women don't need to wear dresses to go swimming?
Yeah, well, that was the good old days. They'd actually wear, like, skirts and tops.
I love old footage of people hanging out at the beach.
Coney Island.
Because, the temperature didn't change much, and everyone's been at the beach when it's like 100 degrees, and these stupid women had to go swimming in dresses.
It's a wonderful day here at Coney Island, and hey, girls, you can't see a gas anywhere. Where are the thong bikinis?
You had to have a really nice imagination back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really. And they'd just go in up to the bottom of their skirt.
Yeah.
And they'd be holding like a parasol.
Yeah.
And have a big hat with flowers and birds on it.
Can you imagine living back then and you see a face at the beach and she's wearing one of these long flowing dresses to go swimming?
Yeah.
And you really have no idea what her body was going to look like when you got it home.
I rub some sunblock on your nose.
Right. It could have been.
That's all that was.
It could have been a really. It could have been a nice. It could have been a nice surprise or a very, very, very big disappointment when you got him back home to your crib.
Much like the rapist walking into your room.
Yeah.
Nice surprise or awful.
Really don't know what you're going to get when you take off the bathing suit dress.
That's a big thing. Well, the guys had to wear those wacky ones too, where it was the straps over the shoulders, one piece.
It had to be striped.
Stripes.
Yeah, it had to be striped for some reason.
And you had the big Raleigh fingers mustache going.
You think they kicked you off the beach if you didn't have that crazy mustache and the striped bathing suit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you had to carry big barbells with you with big circular weights, big spherical weights on the end of it.
100 written on it.
Chicks. Yeah, with 100 lubs written on it.
I'm such a downer. I got to bring back a memory. Remember, we used to eat at the Brooklyn Diner a lot after our other show?
Yeah.
Or before our other show there.
I like the Brooklyn Diner. I just don't like the prices.
And
I've never paid $35 for a chicken pot pie in my life.
And then there's a wall, and the whole wall is a picture of Coney Island.
Coney Island back in the day.
It had to be what year? Like 1920 something.
Probably 20s.
Tops, right?
Yeah.
I think it was even before then. and everyone's really happy, and you see all sorts of people. Like, it had to be hundreds of thousands of people. It must have been some big thing they were doing down there.
Yeah.
On the beach. And I look at Anthony, and I go, Anthony, what do all those people now have in common?
Oh, boy.
They're all dead.
But then there was a little kid up front that might still be, you know,
then we had hope for
in a home
we
somewhere.
had hope for that one little kid.
Drooling.
That one little kid. We're like, well...
Drooling in a nursing home
Yeah.
somewhere, remembering Coney Island.
Because then Anthony's challenging me on my theory. He's like, well, look at that little boy right there. He could be 86 years old now, still alive.
Up on Daddy's shoulders in the picture. Right. Yeah. Could be there. Going, I remember Coney Island.
Yeah, in the
no,
end.
I don't.
In the end, kids' life just sucks.
Yeah, that was it. And then we're also looking through thinking, how many of these guys, like, just, or this kid over here, croaked on the beaches of Normandy or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the wars and...
Of course.
Oh, just awful. Great, nice picture. It's supposed to be a real picker-upper. It's a big 4th of July party, Coney Island, from the 20s or maybe even early 30s. I'm not sure what it was, but it's supposed to be like a fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's me and Opie, we're fired from our job, so we're just sitting there depressed looking at it, making it the worst picture ever. We can't even find fun out of it. Like, well, those people really look like they're enjoying themselves. No, they're all dead now.
Yeah.
That young kid is in a home. That guy probably lost his leg at Anzio.
Yeah. There was a fat lady I remember with her swimming dress on. Like, oh, man, you know, the medical crap they had back then.
Oh,
this
please.
lady probably dropped dead of a massive heart attack.
Oh, of course.
Only a couple of years after this picture was taken, tops.
After they put leeches on her to cure her. Archaic crap.
All right, back to Coco the Killer Clown, Anthony.
Well, that's where we were.
So Coco the Killer Clown's another member of this family that was being mocked, but he's not being mocked because he's a big star in the family. I don't understand it. He's been a family friend for years, said Coco. I don't know how he could do this to my mom and my sister. It's like a kick in the ass, said Coco, currently on hiatus from performing after undergoing back surgery. When I come to New York, I'd like to have a talk with him, he said.
Hey, he's going to show him.
But despite his homicidal stage name, Coco insisted he would never use his 4'3", 160-pound frame to inflict punishment on this guy.
160?
4'3", 160.
Wow.
I weigh about 165.
Is he built?
I doubt it.
Or just fat?
I would have to say.
And why is he a killer?
I would have
clown?
to say a lot of the weight's in his butt.
You
They
keep that low center of gravity.
Yeah. Midgets don't have a lot of weight in their arms and legs for the most part.
No, because they're short.
Yeah, so it's probably gut and butt. Oof. I would help anybody, but not hurt anybody, he said. The trouble between Coco's mom and sister and Izzo began roughly 3 weeks ago when the 40-year-old former friend spread rat poison on the street, according to Shay. Shay objected, and her pleas were met with a 3-week barrage of insults.
Why did he spread rat poison?
I guess there was probably a rat problem in the neighborhood, so he's, I guess, doing the neighborly thing. He decides to just spread rat poisoning all over the streets. I'm sure there's kids playing, so it's probably not the best idea.
So the midget mouthed off to him.
Yeah, the midget mother's like, what the F are you doing? And then this guy decided to abuse the family for the next 3 weeks.
Was she afraid her mongrel daughter was going to pick them up and eat them? And both races will be destroyed.
And that's pretty much it, I guess. Coco was baffled by Izzo's behavior.
Use the rats for transportation.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's about it.
Killer clown is bad. Wow, that's a whole family of midgets, huh?
Yeah.
Is the father a midget, too? 50-50 chance?
Still no sign of the father.
I guess one of these... You know, it's like a 50-50 shot. If you have a fidget, then you got a normal-sized person, and they have sex and the woman gets pregnant, you got a 50-50 shot of it being normal-sized person or a midget.
How do you know that, Anthony?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
Yeah, I saw it on a special on the HBO, the midget special. Yeah, I got a 50-50 shot.
The doctor.
Do you know if
Yeah, the doctor. The doctor, there was a doctor, midget doctor, and he was married to a normal-sized woman. And she got pregnant, and they were wondering, you know, it's 50-50 shot. Wonder if it's going to come out normal size or have to go through the hell that the midget went through. Nice selfish parents, right? You got a 50-50 shot of having a midget, you pretty much don't have kids. And they tested, and kid came out and fidget.
It had to be a midget. That whole 50-50 thing with the midget, no way. I don't believe it at all.
You think it's just always?
I think it's mostly midget.
But you know what the thing has got to be? When that kid popped out in the delivery room, you know the mother was like, you motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
You and your awful DNA.
I got to deal with you, and now I got a kid.
And he probably wouldn't make eye contact with her, like, look, our baby. But we all know who to blame is. There's no one else you could blame.
Yep. Well,
I know a little something about genetics, Anthony.
As long as it's got 10 cocktail Franks, I'm happy. As long as it's healthy.
Yeah, counting the cocktail Frank fingers.
10 Manx cattail fingers.
Little nubs.
Yeah, I know a little something about genetics.
You do?
Yeah, if you have blue eyes and your wife has blue eyes, the kid's going to have blue eyes.
Right.
Thank you.
It's not always true, though, Opie.
Oh, no, that one's true.
No.
Oh, yes, it is. Cigars and scotch from whackbag.com.
Hey, I have a working theory on this.
I think...
Even if the guy was on medication for 30 years, you don't just wig out like that. I think he had a midget fetish. Maybe watched like Bridget the Midget videos and thought, you know, I'm going to try that. Hits on her, gets rejected, and can you imagine the humiliation and the shame?
Of being rejected sexually by a midget?
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, is this guy, if a midget rejects you sexually, it is actually in the law books, you can just grab it by the head and fuck its mouth.
Jesus.
Bubba Bowie. Bubba Bowie.
Bubba Bowie. Opie, I'm not sure about the blue eye thing.
Uh-oh.
Not sure.
Why?
Because there could be a parent with blue eyes and brown eyes, and they have a kid. Now, blue is a recessive gene.
Okay.
And brown is the dominant of the eye gene.
But I said blue eye.
Yeah, but if
both parents blue eyes, kid blue eyes.
But if there's if the parents' one of them has a brown eye, you could get that dominant.
I'm sure one of them does.
I'm sure.
Don't we all have a brown eye? Oh, stop you. Let's go to Jeff in Jersey. Jeff, what's up?
What's up, bro? I used to live next door to my backyard used to back up to a small person's house, and what happened was they used to go rake the leaves in the front, and I guess it was about a 4-foot wall. You wouldn't even see that. You just see the top of the rake bopping up and down.
All right, Jesus.
And the shovels. But here's the thing. I swear to God, she had a daughter that was a beauty. She was gorgeous. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. And it was her daughter. It actually looked like her. But the thing was, she was full size. She was about 5'8". She was tall, even for a girl. And she was smoking.
Yeah.
I swear to God. And here's another funny story.
Uh-oh.
The woman came home from work one day, and it was dark in the backyard, and some big black dude tried to grab her purse, dragged her halfway up the driveway before he realized, I guess she was holding on.
I thought he had more to that, but that was it.
That was it. Come on, that ain't funny.
You know what? Hold on. I'm kind of with the guy. I don't think you should have got the car crash. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
He didn't realize that she was still on the...
You got the car crash, but I'm defending you, bro. I think
I gave him the car crash more for the delivery. He just kind of ended it and then went...
No, because
I'm an electrician, not a comedian.
There's nothing wrong with finding a little humor in your joke. The guy enjoyed his joke. All right, thank you, buddy.
All right.
There goes Jeff. Let's go to Tom in Texas. Tom, what's up?
Not so much. I think you guys are missing the real point in the story.
Okay.
Okay, the point of the story is, here's a 3-6-foot tall girl hopping on 4.5-foot cock. I'm out.
He's talking about the
black. Oh.
That deserved a crash.
Dante.
Yeah, what's up, One?
Save this bit or we got to move on.
All right. Hey, Bob Kelly crying right now after reading that article? Get out, Maverick.
Good callback for the old listeners.
Fucking faggot Dante.
Well, I guess really fast, Norton, Bob Kelly, one of his... Well, he's a friend of all of ours, a comedian, and he's an emotional...
I found him!
He's an emotional wreck. And there was a program on HBO about dwarfs or midgets or something.
It was just, Bob is such a boob. I was in his apartment watching the midget special, and the noise we always go... There's a little one, and she was like 3 foot something. I mean,
she was the smallest midget I've ever seen on TV, in real life, or anything.
If I met her in person, I would pick her up and bite her.
Yeah, you have to.
I would just sink my teeth into her mid-back. Just bite her and hold her like that. And
just shake your head a little bit.
Her little fat hands and feet would kick. Well, she got engaged to her boyfriend, and he like popped the question in front of her awful family.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh!" And she was trying to put her awful tiny nailed fingers over her mouth, but they just kind of tapped the side of her little fat awful face.
Her arms were so short and her shoulders so wide apart with that deformed body that she tried to, like any normal person would do when you open up that engagement ring box and you see the ring, like she was trying to put her hands over her mouth and go, "Oh," like that. But her hands just barely, the tips of those nubs, barely brushed her cheeks. So she's trying, and her hands are shaking right on the side of her head, and she went, "Ooh." So happy that she's actually being accepted by somebody.
Just the love she was feeling, and I'm howling.
Of course.
At these awful hummingbird wing hands just fluttering and just touching nothing but a little bit of fat cheek. And I look over, and that fat Middle Eastern idiot is bawling like a baby. I wanted to
crying over that.
Dude, I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with you? This is hilarious. Oh my God. You blubbering idiot.
He actually got emotional over that.
Oh. It was the HBO Dwarf special.
I was crying too, but it was tears of laughter. I couldn't stop laughing.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Hey, here's the first clip from the HBO Dwarf special.
Oh, we got it.
6 months later, we're finally playing this.
Yeah.
Old Midget talking about how his parents wanted nothing to do with him. It shows him shirtless and shaving.
Yeah, this is This was because they kind of highlighted a few midgets on the show and followed them through their daily activities. Some are doing very well, like the doctor. Others, not so good.
This is why I go the other way and laugh openly at stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know damn well HBO's doing this dwarf special, okay? Mm-hmm. And they're talking to this old midget, which is sad to begin with.
Yep.
You just think about his life and how tough it was and blah, blah, blah. But HBO, it's not good enough for HBO or anyone else that's going to throw this special together.
Right.
So they're like, hey, maybe it would be a good idea to film the dwarf, with no shirt on, shaving.
Yeah.
Take your shirt off.
Like it's not bad enough. They want to make it as horrific as possible.
Uh-huh.
So then you, the stupid viewer at home, not you, I mean the people that don't listen to the program, they're the stupid ones that really, go with something like this and feel the emotion.
Morons.
Then you, yeah, exactly. You feel the emotion and you're affected by something like this. But here's the old midget.
He looked just like an Oompa Loompa, by the way. He was one of those midgets that could have just put orange paint on his face and looked exactly like an Oompa Loompa.
All right, let's go to the clip.
When I was born different because I'm small. And when the doctor saw me born different, they said they didn't think I'd live beyond 10 years old because I was born different. This was 1941 I was born.
A midget in 41.
My mother, she was very scared, and she didn't want to be ashamed to have me around with her. This picture here shows you when I went to the training school when I was 5 years old. I see other kids have families, they come up to see them, they come up, take them home. And I never had family do that. I am a dwarf, and they couldn't understand why I was born like this.
Dramatic music.
The dramatic music.
Just in case you're not crying yet.
Yeah, he was a real old midget. Yeah. Born in 41. And you know how tolerant people were in the 40s of stuff like that. Get it away.
Don't let it touch me.
Yeah, keep it away.
Better known as the good old days.
The good old days. His parents abandoned him and sent him to this school for kids like him. And he grew up and became some laborer at some bed and breakfast. And then what they do is actually bring him to his mom to introduce him to his mother again after all these years. Because his mother's still alive.
Do they?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Is that what's coming up on? I don't remember that part.
I don't know if they had that. I'm just commenting. It was pretty gruesome. Oof.
It's called the good old days because back then you were allowed to react like a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, everyone is, so politically correct, and they try to tell you that you're not supposed to react when you see, somebody that doesn't look like you.
You don't remember that part where he went To like meet
No,
up
he
with
described he described a meeting with his mother where he had gone years later and she rejected him and told him to go away. But he didn't.
Didn't they show the apartment and everything?
Yes, but they don't show the mother. The mother might be. I think the mother's dead. They do show the.
Oh, maybe I got confused because I saw the apartment. They showed like the apartment.
Yeah, and he's going. And I went to visit my mother. You know, this awful voice, and he just sounds dumb. At least the midget doctor is a doctor, but this guy just sounds like a dope.
Back at 74. I found out where my mother lived in New York. She lived in a very rich apartment.
The apartment was rich.
And when I went to see her, I went up the third floor seeing her. And when I rang the doorbell, and when she saw...
How did he ring the doorbell?
Oh.
How did he ring the doorbell?
The stick. He asked the black guy holding the pizza to ring it for him. Can you just ring this, please?
And when she saw me there, she was totally shocked. She says to me, Robert, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be leaving Connecticut. You can't come here. I can't take care of you. I don't think I was in her apartment probably. But ever since that, I have no use for the parents whatsoever. To me, they were nothing. When they died a few years ago, I had no feelings whatsoever. Sorry to say that, but that's the way it is.
He's actually striking back. They didn't care about you either, stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if you weren't such a bad boy.
Such a bad short boy.
He went in 74. That means he was 33.
Yeah.
And his mother's like, I can't take care of you.
You're not supposed to leave Connecticut.
Yes.
She tells, where was that law? There's a law back then. Right. All midgets are to stay in Connecticut.
You know that she told him that when she left. Like, I don't want to have to leave you, but you can't leave Connecticut, and I have to.
New law just being passed. All midgets are to stay in Connecticut. Connecticut, the land of the dwarf. Remember, if you're a genetic disaster and you give birth to one of these freaks with cocktail pranks for fingers, bring him to Connecticut. You'll get a free carton of Lucky Strike cigarettes. Now, what would you rather have? The refreshing taste of a Lucky? Or some disaster screwing up your family photo? Of course, you'll take the Lucky. So drop off your mess in Connecticut and tell them they are not to leave under any circumstances.
Dice had a really funny bit about fucking driving his car and hitting a midget, and the cop pulled him over. He's like, you hit a midget? He's like, oh, I thought it was a big bird.
Why? I thought it was a big bird.
Just dehumanizing him.
Oh, you'll clean that up, right? Yeah, go ahead. No one saw it.
He don't care.
Big birds.
You hit a midget.
Why? I thought it was a bird.
What happened?
What happened? What? With my car?
That is funny.
Oh, bravo. With their big fucking heads. All right, we got the Woo Girl from the HBO Dwarf special, Anthony. This is the recap of her childhood.
Yeah.
There were days when I went...
Listen to that voice. She is like, you put a human being in a trash compactor and she lived.
Yeah, she's
It's
awful.
just all, like, compressed. And that voice.
How does she masturbate?
I bet you she puts her face in the pillow and then just puts her awful torso on the bed and her little rotten legs together and just humps.
Just like a little, like a chihuahua.
Yeah. She probably wraps around a chair leg and just humps her awful little crotch.
They can't reach their own crotches.
No. How does she wipe her crack?
Oh, yeah.
How do they wipe their cheeks?
It's got to be rough.
Little midget ass stinking up the whole apartment.
She probably does something where she bends over, like really far, and gets her hand down there, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they take toilet paper and they put it around the plunger and then sit on it and stand quickly.
Yeah, that could work. Use the stick they used to ring doorbells with. Wipe some toilet paper on it.
These are the questions we want answered if you're going to do a special on this stuff. How do they do everyday things?
Yeah.
There were days when I'm different.
That's terrific.
God, I wish I could be tall. 3rd grade. Wanted to be a cheerleader. And I also wanted to play basketball.
Don't play basketball or be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Just pick 2 things that are impossible. Stop it.
What else did you want to do? Be on a string bean can, you deluded whore? I just wanted to be the Toys R Us mascot.
Come on.
Jesus Christ, why don't you just settle for, I just wanted to be something that people didn't want to throw up and kick when they saw.
I'm all for trying to be the best you can be, but I mean, stop. There's a million other things you could have done and no one would have noticed.
Nobody would have noticed.
The height thing.
How about this? I just didn't want to be 30 looking like I belonged in diapers. Couldn't you have settled for that?
Cheerleader, she wants to be. Or play basketball. She could be the ball. That'd be interesting.
Whoa! Go team! Yuck. I'd lose just to shut her up. I'd rather have the guys from the longest yard cheering for me.
I can believe that.
Yes.
My parents supported anything I wanted to do. My parents supported any ideas that I had.
Of course.
When Martha was born, there were doctors who would say, she needs to be institutionalized. And then some doctor would walk around the corner and say, don't listen to them. That's not true. This baby has got all the potential in the world. You take her home, you love her, and you raise her, and it will all fall into place.
I didn't know this girl's mother was Joaquin Phoenix. She said, don't you listen to those people. Don't you listen. There's no need to put her in an institution. She's got all the potential in the world. Just put makeup on her and rent her out at parties.
Joaquin is in rehab.
Yes, he is.
Your favorite actor's in
rehab.
rehab.
He's terrific.
I have a problem with drugs.
My name's Joaquin. I'm an alcoholic. What? I've been clean for 17 years. I don't need to drink or drug because I've got no acting ability to fall back on. Joaquin Voss. Her mother always supported her.
Of course. All right, hold on. We got to go to Nicole in Atlanta. Oh, Nicole.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Listen, I heard you guys talking about how they wipe back there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know how.
How?
I used to work for this company, and that's all they did was provide, like, ways for paralyzed people, crippled people to go to the bathroom.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
And what is it?
Well, they make this special stick. It's curved. It's especially for wiping your ass if you're, like, really fat.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you don't have arms long enough to reach back there.
You
wind the
your
toilet paper.
Ass stick.
Yes, you wind the toilet paper around one end of the stick. It's really curved. And I guess you stick it between your legs and just do your thing.
What was the name of the company? You should have killed yourself incorporated?
Well, you know what? It wasn't anything like that, but everybody there had a really good attitude about, still being lucky to be alive. But sometimes you did think that, like, why didn't they just kill themselves?
Once passed.
No, what they should have what?
Yeah, what should they have done, Ed?
I said they should get Panzerfaust. They could buy one of their songs and have it incorporated to the product. You're paralyzed, use a shit stick. You're a fidget, use a shit stick.
Or a stick with toilet paper is not a hat.
All right, guys, well, I'm punching out.
Thanks for the info.
I just want to go fucking crazy with you. I just want to wipe your ass with a stick. If you want that, just put your hands to your face and go, ooh.
You got more of her?
You are so fucking short.
She was just
sure.
the greatest kid you ever wanted to have.
Oh, sure.
She was feisty. If it were just a matter of being short, that might have been one thing. But with diastrophic dwarfism, not only are their hands small, the joints are fused.
Joints are
Plus
fused.
the thumb floats.
Floating
She
thumb.
has no real grip at all.
Floating thumb, people.
And that has been the biggest challenge. To be an independent person was our goal with her. But there were always that handful of teachers who could not get beyond the fact that Martha was not the average child. Martha, you can't do this.
Clenches her hands.
Don't even think about it.
She gives
Well,
it Fonzie.
Martha wouldn't accept that. We wouldn't accept that.
She's got floating thumbs. She can't bend her thumbs, so she can't grip. She grips between her forefingers and the palm of her little hand is how she's got to grip. But most of the time, she grips with both hands. Like if she was going to drink something, she has to grab it with both hands flat and bring it up to her face because her bones are all fused in her hand, and she's got that floating thumb. You could take the thumb and just, it's like a bobblehead thumb. It's not attached to anything. It's just kind of, so when she was going, ooh, they were shaking around. Her little thumbs were shaking. What a disaster.
How short were her arms?
T-Rex. Think T-Rex.
Come on.
She had these little T-Rex arms. Yeah. It's as if, take your arm from the elbow and attach it to your shoulder. Wow. That's what she had going. Yeah. Little things like that.
Everyone's trying it.
And she did that wiggle walk thing where the legs are just such a mess that you're going back and forth when you walk.
She wasn't even hot. She had a long, fat, wide face.
Yeah.
And
really
the boyfriend's a
disaster.
midget, too?
Yeah, but he was a taller midget. He was tall for a midget. Midgets look at him and go, wow, you're pretty tall.
What was that,
But
4'5"?
Yeah, he just fit into midget category. And there they were, like in the kitchen. She's cooking. She has to climb a ladder no matter what she's trying to get to. It's like the ladder goes around. She climbs up it. He's got to run around and get her stuff from places that are too high.
And he liked the fact that she depended on him. Like, that was one of the things, because nobody else ever looked at this guy for anything in his life other than a good,
that's
place
why
to
he was
slap.
like, great, now I'm the big man on campus.
That's exactly what it is. He'd hand her little things that she couldn't get out of the drawer.
After she cooks, it must look like a crime scene every night.
Think she's messy?
Oh, my. How could it not be? How's she
With
cleaning
those
up?
hands, I don't know. I imagine you go over there to eat and know she's been handling the food.
Yeah, little fat Mickey Mouse hands.
Check the spaghetti. And she just digs her hands in there. Oh, here you go.
Here's,
a pinch of salt. She's got to put it between her palms. And then you're just looking like, well, have some cake. Oh, I got my fingers in it. That's okay.
But no one wants to say anything.
I love when people assume they could just maul your food. And then a couple of times getting room service at the hotel, and these like animals will come and deliver your food for you from some faraway country, and they wheel it up, and they insist on taking the tops off of the food, and sometimes they grab in through that hole in the top of the metal thing over your plate, and put a finger mark in your mashed potatoes.
Yes, Howard.
You know what I got to do? Throw it away.
Yes, Howard Hughes. We all can relate
It's
to
not
that.
a Howard Hughes thing. It's an animal's finger.
Why are you
in my mashed potatoes?
You're throwing way too much shit away.
Yeah, Miss Fancy. What happened? You didn't tell them to bring it to the other room of the suite? Their fingers brushed your potatoes in your room service?
Okay. Why wouldn't you at that point?
Some filthy beast that probably doesn't wipe.
This is why I'm starting to think you're more and more like Howard Hughes every day.
Why?
Okay, I understand the dilemma to a point. All right, so now you got a print in your mashed potatoes, let's say. Why wouldn't you at that point maybe take a utensil and just scrape that part off the mashed potatoes and get rid of it if you're that paranoid?
When I've been hungry,
why would you throw the whole
that.
thing away?
No, I have done that. I've scraped it off, but I scrape a lot off. It's just the point is not how crazy I am. The point is the guy should
it's
watch
about
out.
how crazy you are.
No,
we're gonna have a whole show on that soon when you're feeling it.
He should understand I don't want his fingers in my food.
And why are you now broadcasting from a plastic bubble?
There are germs in here. I have to. I roll in and out. It's not taking up too much studio room, the bubble.
Hey, John Travolta, you're going to risk it all and take a walk outside to smell the spring air?
I'm going to go outside. I'm in my bubble. Boy in the plastic bubble.
What an
That
ass.
was his big dramatic role.
Right.
Look, I'm in a bubble.
Wasn't that the final scene where he's going to take a chance and live? And he walks outside?
Yep.
out of his safe environment?
I think, no, they put him in a walking suit. Didn't they put him in like a space suit?
Yeah.
And he was able to walk around?
At first, but then he realizes he needs to truly live, I believe.
Yeah.
That was the dramatic moment. Then he's walking without any protection.
I'm Mr. Carter. I'm getting out of my bubble.
And then what happened?
He took a walk. What happened? Yeah.
I think that's how it ends, knowing that it's probably not going to turn out too good.
Catch that cold.
Probably some dirty Asian sneezed in his face.
Give him the SIDS.
The SIDS?
Or the, what is it called? Yeah, some infant death syndrome.
Yes. I didn't know SIDS was contagious.
Hey, look, you got to put John to sleep on his back. SIDS. What a tool.
Yeah. How do you think he caught that fatal disease? Could have been a bird just pooping on his head as he's trying to enjoy his day in the backyard.
Yeah, where did that germ come from?
Right,
Probably some animal room service guy putting his finger in his mashed potatoes.
That one little germ that ended it all. All right, back to the ooh girl. Yeah. This clip is about her saying she'll never be a model.
I am 3 feet tall, and that is one of these shorter little people. But if I could wave a magic wand, I would not wave it to be taller.
Oh, no?
My experiences have been extremely unique because of my height.
Stop taking lemons and making lemonade, you little liar.
If I had a magic wand in a second.
That's right.
Either that or wave it so everyone in the world is even shorter than you, so you can make fun of them. See, you motherfucker.
If I had a magic wand, I'd just smack her in the face with it and go, ha-ha.
That's such the courageous thing to say, though.
Bullshit.
You know? It is bullshit.
I wouldn't change a thing.
If I had a magic wand, I'd wave it and I'd have washboard abs and a great chin, and I'd never need to do comedy because I'd just be getting blown all the time. I would change everything. Fucking liar.
Wave that magic wand, and I wouldn't change a thing.
And you think they're off to the side just going, you go, girl.
Yeah.
You tell them. You tell
Courage.
HBO. People are going to see your story and be inspired.
Ugh, yeah, to buy condoms so you don't have that fucking awful atrocity running around your living room.
I think John Travolta, it says, I think he walked out on his own and rode a horse with his girlfirend.
That's right.
Was that it?
Yeah, because horses
Big
aren't
moment
that
when
dirty.
he goes horseback riding and jumps a fence. That's it. I hear he was hooking up with Dreamweaver by the riverbed.
That's real smart. You're going to take a chance. Maybe the first thing isn't jumping on a horse. You know what I mean? Maybe you should just start with a
walk around the house.
Yeah, an enjoyable walk around the yard, praying that nothing poops on you. Why are you jumping on a horse?
That's right, through the woods where there's deer ticks.
Yeah. Look at this guy trying to get me. Hey, Ann, I work on ATM machines, and I watch people insert their card, pick their nose, punch their PIN numbers in, and then you use the machines. Yeah, I do. I know. What am I going to do? What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
If I see it, that's when I get really crazy. That's when you can totally put the lunatic label on me, is the stuff that I start doing that I don't see. That could be dirty.
Well, Jason from Alabama wants in, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how midgets wipe their butts.
Alabama.
Let's go to Jason. Hey, Jason.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
What's up, Jay?
Hey, going back to that whole ass wiping concept, I think they just drag themselves across the carpet like a dog.
You think their legs go up by their ears and they just kind of pull themselves around with their hands?
It's called scooting, actually, when dogs do that.
Scooting.
Toolbag Johnson from New Orleans. If I had a magic wand, I'd put some toilet tissue on it and wipe my ass.
We have a very sympathetic audience. Mm-hmm. Back to the clip.
Because of my height.
All right. Uh-huh.
Great audio.
I see everything, but I don't really care anymore.
Cutting these dead spots out. Who did this?
I don't know. What did we learn on this show?
Editing?
Well, no, we haven't learned that yet. Someday we'll learn editing. Although this is something that was put together about 6 months ago for us, so...
Yeah, maybe they've learned since then?
Sure.
Who put it together? Who would leave these just blank moments of noise, background noise?
Knowing, well, that's the visual. I'm sure she's walking around...
Yeah, the visual's probably great right there.
Walking around Manhattan, looking at all the tall buildings and the tall people.
Everything taller than her, sure. But on radio, I got to kind of use a few words.
Yeah, people are just sitting there going, what is this? But
what is it? Eric? Did you edit this, Eric?
No. Wow, they're
Be honest.
They just threw you
They're
under the
selling
bus.
you out. Steve, who edited this?
Wait, let me explain what happened. We get little messages in our headphones every once in a while, and the other room that's filled with all the interns just threw Eric under the bus and said, Eric, put this whole thing together. Steve, Martinez.
I didn't even know you were here today.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
I think I'm. Stupid microphone.
What happened?
I got allergies or something.
What?
Yeah, hold it up, Steve. What are you doing?
God, stupid thing. This.
He knocks the cover off it. Put it back.
Are you all right?
I think I'm having some allergy attack or something like that. 'Cause I'm
Wow,
all
you
puffy.
sound great.
Yeah, I
What
don't
are you
know.
allergic to? Editing?
Yeah. Yeah. If I actually ended this in, I would have laughed at that, but it's not mine. Yeah, I didn't do this.
Who did this?
I don't know. I don't know. I know Eric pulled a piece, but I know I pulled a piece, but this isn't the one I did.
Oh.
So.
The fairy fucking godmother edited it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I take credit for all my screw-ups.
Shit.
I didn't do this
editor.
All right, well.
Who edited this piece? Who the fuck edited this piece?
They're paying for it. You listen to it.
Steve, thanks for adding to the program today.
You called me in here.
It's allergic, Steve.
God, yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
Look at your eyes, man. They're all puffy.
Yeah, I'm allergic to something. I don't know what, though. So I'm just walking around wondering why I feel like crap.
I have a million.
Exactly.
I have a million things you could be allergic to, but I'll just stop right there.
Best just leave that
That's
in
right,
your head, Opie.
because we're going on
Hops
too many.
and yeast, maybe.
We're going on too many tangents as is. So I backed up a little bit here, Anthony, because what we learned on this program is as soon as you say you don't care about something, you really do care.
Right.
And she's saying how she doesn't care about being tall.
She doesn't care.
I have accepted that I am not going to be a model.
Come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, she's accepted that. Don't you have to have it run through your head for a second before you can accept something?
We all go through life, probably, I don't know, sophomore year I think it starts, and they give you that thing, what you might be good at.
Uh-huh.
There's things you're just not checking off.
Right. At all. You're not even considering
Why
it.
are you checking off the one that says model?
Model.
Might be a good career direction for you. Why?
Model. Yeah. Well, she's accepted that. That's brave.
She's so obsessed with being short that she wants to prove everybody wrong, so she's going for things that dwarfs and midgets don't go after.
Right.
Being models, being a cheerleader,
basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
She's got some mental issues.
Oh, be a scrubbing bubble.
Or anything thereof. I have accepted that I don't even look as attractive as some other people, even in the same position that I'm in. But I don't care.
You're ugly.
I don't care.
She doesn't care.
I just don't care.
She doesn't care, guys.
I don't care. I don't care. My jokes don't go over. I don't care.
She doesn't care.
I don't care. I don't care. I honestly don't care. Don't care.
I know, Howard. You don't care.
I don't care.
She's ugly.
Really?
She couldn't even say ugly. She had to say, I'm not as attractive as other people in the same position. Just say it.
Mm-hmm.
You're homely.
Now, this girl was a teacher, Anthony?
Yes. She'd walk in, and these poor students would have to deal with that on a daily basis.
What did she teach?
How distracting. I don't remember. Was it art class?
Some meaningless class.
It was some meaningless class. You're right.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
Same thing as last. I can't fucking
He's
hear.
having problems with the sound quality.
Is there any way to turn up your headphone volume?
No, it's not that. It's an underwater thing. I don't want to. I know the listeners are annoyed with bitch, but I can't hear. I'm talking to you. It sounds awful.
So you like how that mic sounds? You don't want to move over there.
Probably
because
they put the filter back in here or something.
You don't want to move over there?
No.
Okay, so someone has to talk to Wiki.
All right.
And that's not a speech impediment. That's his nickname with a W.
Ooh.
And just make that microphone your microphone.
Yeah, there. I don't know why this sounds a lot. That
sounds perfect. That sounds great.
Guys, a little show idea. The Norwegian Dawn is arriving in New York. I'm sure that there will be lots of news coverage down at the pier here in Manhattan.
Yeah, on the west side.
Lots of news coverage, lots of live shots, lots of interviews with these people down there. You got to go down there, people. If you're in New York, assault on the media, You get in front of those cameras, hold up wows or something. You bring in your clip. You have a friend at home, record it or something. Get some kind of proof, even digital camera of you doing it. We'll give you something. We'll toss you something. You come down, sit in on the show, and hang out.
Yeah.
But this is a perfect opportunity. This story's huge. The ship, they just showed a live shot of it coming up the river. So here comes your opportunity.
It's a great opportunity. We'll get into that story in a little bit.
I can't wait.
It's another great story. Yes, Jimmy?
Why don't we have anybody going down? Do we have anybody here that can go down with a sign? It's a beautiful day out.
We really should.
Well,
I don't know when it's exactly.
Yeah, someone's got to let us know when the ship's going to come in and they're going to start doing their live reports from down there. Probably the noon news here in New York.
Probably, yeah.
What's this coming in? Is it coming in right now?
They just showed a live shot of it coming up the river. So
maybe someone can help us out with that because we're just looking at the pictures on the TV. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the details of that. All right, so the ooh girl talking about her job as a teacher.
I teach in a public middle school. It's actually at-risk kids.
Criminals.
The first week, they're petrified. They have no idea how to react. They either stare or they look somewhere else the whole time.
They're showing her class.
And if I'm turned, I know that they're looking at me really hard.
And it was a couple midgets that live in my neighborhood, so I was kind of used to it, and I heard all the stories about it and all that stuff. So when I came to 6th grade, I was expecting to see the little person.
See, he's been trained.
Yeah.
It's not a midget, it's a little person.
It's a little person. The little people.
The little person.
Is this a school in Connecticut, by the way?
Yeah, they keep them in Connecticut.
I tell them the correct term is a little person or a dwarf. The common term is...
It's also a midget.
Why is dwarf okay but midget not?
Midget. They pick and choose, and it has to be of their own choosing. That gives them empowerment. Like if you say midget, they go, no, dwarf. Why? Because I said so. It gives them some little power base. That you shouldn't call them this, just call them this.
Why is one acceptable and the other isn't?
I don't know. They made up those rules in Connecticut.
And why is midget a bad term?
Do you have an idea, Kev? You're leaning forward eagerly.
Midget sounds nice.
I hate when they roll up, with each other and they're like, yo, midget, what's up? And if you call them midget, they get really upset.
That actually did
It actually...
That was funnier than the laugh at God. That was...
I didn't want to laugh.
A funny line.
But I didn't know where he was going at first, and then that wasn't that bad.
Here's why
I take back my obnoxious laugh. That was funny.
That was a funny line.
I'm sorry, Big Kev.
But it was worth it, though, just to see Big Kev leaning in, hands on console, and then backing up to obnoxious laugh and car crash.
Yeah.
But it was funnier than
But he had a lot of confidence, you see?
He did.
Oh, he came forward with a lot of confidence. All right.
Yo, midget, what's up, man?
As you probably know, is the M word. Now I'll go, yeah.
M word.
But I don't like that because it has a negative connotation. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it has a negative connotation just like the N word.
Really?
What word is she talking about? Migger?
The N word, the M word. What are we, fucking children? Just because you're shorter than most of them, there's no reason to talk like one. You fucking language-changing little nothing. Why should we change the way we talk? Just because you have to shop like Louis De Palma in the little children's section while the corduroys go...
Chief from New York is saying, what does she teach? Shorthand?
All right, we have two more clips.
The M word. I mean, N word. The word nigger is associated with slavery and a horrible repression of a group of people for centuries. I mean, and midgets were never forced to do labor they didn't want to do.
But even that word is now a joke.
It is a joke because it's used too much in the black community to make it a bad word.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's used all the time in the black community. If all of a sudden they stopped using it and everyone stopped using it, it would become one of those words that just aren't used anymore.
Right.
Sort of like, I don't know, like a 23 skidoo.
They already dumbed down that word.
Hubba hubba.
It doesn't have the power it used to have.
No.
It doesn't. If you're walking around and every other word is that word in your community, then...
Mm-hmm. It is in mine.
What is that?
Then...
Wow, he talks real loud. All right, here's the boyfriend of
What the hell? Why were we hearing that?
Why were we hearing that? Were you just talking real loud, Ben? Who were you
We
talking
heard
to?
you through the door, which is weird.
That was
I
weird.
thought I heard him through my headphones.
That's what I thought too. Who were you
Maybe
talking
that door's
to?
open.
Are you kidding? No, I was talking to Don down in Washington about Jim's mic problem.
Oh, okay.
Is that
good.
Don on the phone?
Is that Don on the phone? We're going to fix it, by
Where
the
are
way,
those
Jim.
pictures I was supposed to see?
All right, here's the deal. So now we're up to the boyfriend of the little midget girl.
Yeah.
And then the final track is the marriage proposal that people have been waiting for.
I just fell in love with the woman that was inside her. And the package
Tiny
that...
little woman.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
Oh,
That is
really?
bullshit. This is how it works.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you how it works, people.
What?
Every single person out there, I don't care who you are, you first, I don't want to use the word fall in love, but you're attracted to a face.
Mm-hmm.
You are attracted to a face, whatever that might be. You might like a blonde with blue eyes. You might like an Asian woman, whatever. Then, when you get to know that person, you hope they're also cool inside and have the good heart and all those other qualities that you're looking for. But these people that say they fall in love, without the physical attraction, they're lying to themselves.
The woman inside.
They're lying.
I don't know how
We're
they...
just like all other animals on this planet. You look at a physical feature first,
right?
Whatever that is that you're looking. Maybe you like a nice ass, and that attracts you to the person at first. Then you hope they have all the other qualities that aren't physical.
Maybe like a girl that when she takes her clothes off, it looks like I don't know, a turkey sitting in a pan waiting to go in for a Thanksgiving dinner. Don't you just picture her looking exactly like a turkey, naked? Like the disproportioned bulky body thing, and the fat joints by the legs.
And the legs just stick straight out because they're just so awful.
Oh.
Rotten hole wide open.
Oh, little wings sticking out.
I just fell in love with the woman that was inside her. And the package that it happens to be carried around in means very little.
Oh, really?
Martha is the first girl that I've dated in my entire life who was smaller than me.
There you go. We have a winner.
Well, he said who was smaller than me.
Oh, that is smaller? I think he could have stopped at first woman he's dated in his life.
Man, and how cruel are the parents? You have a midget daughter and you name her Martha?
Martha the Midget.
Wasn't that name retired back in 19... No.
Martha.
I think they retired the name Martha back in 19... let me do my math. 1965, that name
65,
was...
you think, Martha?
That name was retired, Anthony.
Not as old as Gertrude. Gertie.
Well, look
that goes back to like
look at the
30s.
list of all the names that have been retired.
Yeah.
You don't name your kid Martha.
Martha.
And I'm assuming this midget's not that old, right? 20-something maybe?
Yeah.
So she was born in the 80s? Is that safe to say? Who the hell is naming their kid Martha in the 80s?
Martha. We'll call her Martha. And anything with an M is bad. Because then you just call the midget. Martha the Midget.
But then again, a T is bad. Tanya Twerp. Danielle Dwarf. You know?
Yeah. And you're not going to give her a stripper name with that body.
Tiffany Tiny.
Maybe it was good that it was named that.
Summer.
Yeah. Sandy Small. Fucking Chandra Short.
Penelope Pipsqueak.
Donna Diminutive.
Have we ever talked about the saddest day on the Opie and Anthony program?
What?
The saddest day?
I remember.
Not the firings.
Getting fired? No.
Those are always sad. But an actual show we did where...
I do. Yeah, I remember.
Where Anthony and I pretty much broke out of our characters and were like, oh, God, this is not right.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, it was
Big
awful.
Kev remembers?
It was an awful
because we'll plow through this shit every day. We don't care if you run out of the studio crying. We don't care, as long as it makes good radio. I said we don't care, which means I
don't
get
care.
It. But for the most part, yeah, we'll just plow through. If you're going to cry and run out, oh well. It made for great radio. But someone called us up and said that this girl wanted to come in. Remember this one, Ben? The midget stripper?
We needed a midget stripper because somebody
had a fetish.
A guest had a fetish. Who was that?
I can't remember.
Some rock guy? Is it a rock dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
And his fetish was to see a midget dance naked.
One of the listeners will get it.
Who was that?
Our fans know more about this show than...
It wasn't Barry Williams, was
we
it?
do. No.
No. I don't remember.
Who the hell was it?
I don't know.
They wanted to see a naked midget next time they were in the studio.
Right.
So we were like, okay, we'll accommodate. So we tried to audition them, and they were really hard to come up with.
Right. So this we get this call from this girl. She says she'll come in and strip, and she was a midget, or was she a dwarf? She was I think,
a dwarf.
I think she was more dwarfish.
She had that dwarf thing going.
So she comes in, and she's very, very, very sad eyes and everything. But we're not thinking much about it. We're like, she strips.
Yeah,
she'll strip for us. So she gets up on the console.
Yeah.
And I think we threw some music on for her, and
of course we did.
She started
makes it sexy.
She starts stripping, and next thing you know, like little tears are starting to well up in her eyes.
Because we're just roaring, like, oh my God. Was it Jack Black?
Was it Jack Black?
Yeah.
Wait, we got the description.
And Colin, Jack Black and Colin Hanks.
Let's see.
Perverts.
Description of this download. This is from FoundryMusic.com. Maybe Steve will headline this today. Okay, well, Nicole Starr isn't quite naked in this video, but as we can see, she is bright, well-spoken, outgoing, and quite personable. Watch as she mingles effortlessly with Patrice, Jack Black, and Colin Hanks. Colin Hanks, the son of Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yes.
Well, okay, so she was stripping in front of all these people, and all of a sudden the tears start welling up in her eyes, and it turns out she never stripped before.
No. I don't know what she was doing there on that day.
She wanted to become a stripper and thought this was a good idea. She'll start on our program. And I think we pretty much, stopped a bit. We're like, oh, God.
Yeah, because she was just not into it. Started crying. Is that her?
No, that was some other...
Oh, I thought
that was Crystal Storm meets the midget. That's another... that was another one of our midget friends. Right there, bro. Nicole Starr.
Remember she was standing up on the counter?
Some people are saying it was Dennis Leary.
Huh?
Some people are saying it was Dennis Leary that wanted the midget.
No.
What?
Let me see.
Huh? She was what?
She was standing up on the console and walking around the console.
Yeah, she didn't even have to duck. Like any of the girls we've ever had dance on the console, they've had to crouch down.
Right.
Take their clothes off and crouch down. She was standing up. She could have been on a trampoline.
I got another description. I got another description from FoundryMusic.com. Some of these will be made headlines later today, probably. Okay, I got the midget up on the console, and you think getting her to take her top off would be fairly simple? No, it must have taken Aunt 10 minutes to explain that's what we wanted to see. But then we realized she just never did this before.
Nope.
Was uncomfortable, and then she started crying. And for once, Aunt and I felt really like
canceled a bit,
like scumbags.
Bit canceled.
We canceled it, right, Steve?
Bit off.
I think she got naked, then it was topless.
Yeah, I don't think she really wanted to be there, to be honest with you.
It was hard to get her up on the console. She had her head down and her arms to her side the whole time. She's just moping.
She wasn't into it.
What a mood kill.
Yeah,
stupid midget.
Oh, it was really sad. We thought we were going to have a lot of fun, a great day of radio, and it just turned out to be a disaster.
Exactly.
So here's more of the boyfriend talking about his midget girlfriend, and then finally the proposal.
Smaller than me. I am 4'10" and have been since I was in high school. I'm not a little person. By their categories, I'm average size. It's very refreshing to be asked to get something off a shelf because she can't reach it.
That's it.
And it does give me that warm, fuzzy feeling inside that I can be her man.
Ugh.
Oh, my God.
That's your idea of being a man? How about pumping a load into a dumper? He wants to get down canned peas. You dummy. That's not what being a man is. How about blackening her eye? That's what being a man is.
How did they lay there in bed and do that?
Ugh.
Like she would just be in his belly, like her face is in his belly as he's doing her.
Rotten thumbs just tickling his sides.
Oh, can't even reach down and tickle the bag. Nothing. Or she could. She could probably just flick her thumb and it goes, and flaps on it.
You have milk today, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He's lactating, yes.
Let's see. All right, so here it is, finally, the marriage proposal.
All right.
So the dude, 4'10", proposes to midget lady.
Yeah, right in front of her parents, who were just pleased as punch that anyone accepted this freak.
And she wanted to touch her face, but she couldn't?
Yeah.
That's where the whole...
Yeah, she
you
tried
gotta
to
give the
cover her
visual.
mouth and go, oh, she tried to do that, like
okay.
anybody who's surprised at an engagement would, but her arms are so short, she went to hold them up to her mouth and didn't even barely brush her cheeks with the tip of her fingers.
Just touching them.
Yeah.
Oh. Yuck.
May not be normal birthday kind of stuff.
Oh, man.
Birthday present. It's an engagement ring. Surprise.
Oh, my God.
But will you marry me?
And that's when Bob Kelly lost it. Right there. The ring was a washer from an eyeglass screw. Oh.
Can you hear her awful acceptance again? That one part?
Yeah, I got to hear her crying.
Wait, the yes or wait?
Just the yes.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, you want to hear the whole thing again?
I like hearing her cry. Like,
All right, we'll go back. We'll go back. Here we go. Come on.
May not be normal birthday kind of stuff.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
But will you marry me?
Sounds like an infant. Doesn't it just sound like an infant crying? Yeah.
How awful.
Yeah, exactly. And then right after she goes, he goes, not you. Thank you, Pat.
And she hugs him, and her hands only come to his shoulders.
Yeah. She goes to hug him, and those little hands barely even reach his shoulders.
Just wants to be a man.
Yeah.
I think we hear, ooh.
Hey, oh, yeah, you did.
It sounds like the power steering pump straining. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, my God.
That's what your parents said when you came out. Oh, my God.
Exactly. 18, still in a bassinet.
In a lifetime, you don't get to see too many dreams come true. It was really so unbelievable that she'd ever be able to do half of what she's done. That to sit here tonight and watch her accept that ring is the absolute best.
I hope he beats her.
Oh.
Hope he's a horrible little husband.
Can you kiss him or...
Go ahead, be a midget like your father.
Clean it up, you guinea twerp.
Now clean it up.
There you have
Go
it.
show Carlo to Fern.
There you have it. There you have it, Anthony.
Her little awful wedding dress.
Knocking the little teacups off of the little Susie Bake oven in anger. That's great. All right, well, I hope she lives happily ever after. That's nice.
Did we just talk for like an hour and a half straight?
You've been on for a long time.
Oh, my God. I say take
Gotta
a break.
take
All right, we'll take a break.
Now, you look very boyish today, ever since you cut your hair.
Ben got a haircut.
Thanks, Jim.
That looks very nice,
Right.
Ben.
Thank you.
You were
Also-
definitely, we saw, I was watching The Shining yesterday, the end of The Shining, and of course if you're going through the channels it comes on, you have to watch it. And I gotta say, Jack's hairstyle in The Shining was exactly what you were sporting there, Ben, for a little while.
And when he had that, Ben has that black turtleneck, he looked exactly like Nicholson. It should have just said Tuesday, right after Ben.
So speaking of Bob Kelly, Bob was supposed to call in. Bob injured himself yesterday and is all hopped up on medication. We can get him on the phone.
Oh, we got
He's with Dane Cook on the tour bus, and Dane called saying that Bob's all whacked out.
How did he injure himself?
He hurt his leg somehow. I talked to him yesterday. This is before he must have got injured sometime yesterday afternoon.
Oh, let's get Bob Kelly on the phone.
We can do that after the break.
All right, let's do that after the break because we finally played the HBO Dwarf special. So
finally out of the way.
So Bob will have some comments because he actually cried.
He cried when she started crying.
Yeah.
He wept like some grandmother.
We also have Sean Rouse outside the studio who warmed up for Jim Norton in Atlantic City. Ooh. I'm a little bummed out that the crowd didn't give your openers a chance because Sean Rouse especially a very, very funny guy.
Audience are
and he
animals.
still kicked ass because he just blew off his act and just attacked the crowd.
Yeah.
But sometimes these guys they think they're being funny and they're interrupting these comedy shows. It's like, man, just shut up.
They
dude.
think it's
Well,
I think it's like a live radio show where they can
it's like
just blurt shit out.
A comment here and there is fine, but over and over again, you're really just, I don't know.
Must rain!
Yeah.
They do it to Chappelle, too. I mean, I heard Chappelle walks off now.
Really?
Rick James, it's like, all right. It's like, I understand once in a while you're going to yell something, but the problem is some of these guys are really smart, but some of them have awful timing. It's like, do you realize I'm going 1, 2, and just before 3 they'll yell like, Little Connor!
Yeah.
It's like, you no-timing motherfucker, could you shut up?
Right after the setup, you're ready to go into the punchline of it, and there's some idiot just blurting something out.
Sean handled him.
I got to tell you, when we had
I like them.
when we had that 2 years off there, and I was just wandering around America, seeing comedy and just doing stupid shit.
I walked to
Earth. My favorite guy not that I discovered him, but in my life, Sean Rouse. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Love the guy. Absolutely love the guy. He's sick and twisted. He's not supposed to drink because he's got all sorts of fucked up things wrong with him, and he just drinks like worse than Martini Steve.
Wow.
And then you see him in the lobby of these hotels the next morning. He can't even move.
Yeah.
Really.
And he knows what he's doing to himself. He don't give a crap.
Oh boy.
He is dark and twisted.
He's got the dexterity of a redwood.
Remember the time in Dallas?
Oh, Sean's a mess.
He's got, you're going to laugh at me because I don't know if I can pronounce it right. The rheumatoid arthritis, is that it?
I think so.
And so he's got knobby elbows and all sorts of things wrong with him that he openly talks about on stage. So I'm not trying to poke fun at the guy. And then we meet him, or I guess, did you know him ahead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I meet him for the first time, and he's talking about this very normal and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I'm not supposed to drink, whatever. It does really bad things. And now the show's over, and we're all just hanging, partying and stuff, and he's just pounding, man.
Wow.
Just pounding. So the next day, we're at this awful, greasy joint to get breakfast, and I'm sitting with Jimmy, and I'm like, where's Sean? And he comes into the restaurant. Like he said, the guy can't even move. It was painful to watch the guy. And he basically sits down, and even just sitting down, he's like, even just sitting hurt. And then he's like eating his food, but he could barely move his arms to get the food in his mouth because he's just beating the shit out of his body. Well, go ahead.
I was tried driving home from Atlantic City with him yesterday, and his leg is all messed up because it's swollen his knee, so he keeps hitting it to get the circulation moving.
Oh my God!
There he is.
He's a mess.
He's limping around our offices right now as we speak. So
hitting that leg to wake it up.
But besides all that crap, man, the stuff he does on stage, I absolutely love this guy.
Yeah.
Love this guy. I don't know what kind of radio he can do.
He's funny. We've done Dallas together.
Okay, we'll have him sit in, and we'll see what happens. So Sean Rouse is on the program next.
Just remember, get into plain food. That's always a good one.
Bob Kelly calling in, and Chris Jericho stopping on by.
Yes. One other show announcement. Pat from Moonachie has entered the hot dog eating contest. The Nathan's hot dog eating contest at Coney Island.
Yeah. Did he really?
Yeah, he's got to go through the trials here. He just emailed me, but yeah, it starts in Hartford, Connecticut, and goes on. But
there are trials you have to go through, like real athletes?
But he says he lost 30 pounds since the eggnog contest, and he's ready to eat hot dogs. He's going to wear an Opie and Anthony shirt.
Cut off.
Yeah.
To lose 30 pounds.
These food eating competitions it's the real deal. I'm serious. They take it very. I'm serious. Yeah. They take it very seriously.
Isn't some little Asian guy that usually wins that one?
Yeah,
It's a short little Asian guy.
He weighs like $125, something like that. $130. He weighs nothing, and he usually wins year after year.
Ugh, nice Asian hot dog dump. That's gotta smell lovely.
All right, so we have lots of show to do.
Yes.
We got to talk about this cruise ship. That's hilarious.
That's something, man. Oof.
And then we got the popes, the potential popes getting together. We'll talk about that next. Notice they just hosed down the Vatican, and it's time to move on, man.
Come on, move on. Get another.
Time to move on.
Get us another pope.
All right. As we go to break, David Tell talking about his midget friend.
My midget buddy wants to be a weatherman, but there'll never be a midget weatherman. No one would believe them. A flood is coming. Yeah, to you. What, did someone leave a faucet on or some shit? We call my midget buddy Baby Shoes because he's got tiny little feet. And he calls me Horsecock Johnson. Because 4 inches is pretty big to a midget. Me and Baby Shoe. We do everything together except seesaw, because that really wouldn't be fair to him. The other day, me and Baby Shoes, my midget buddy, we're hanging around my house, thinking of ways of turning my garage into a crystal meth lab. You know, guy shit. All of a sudden, he gets up off my bed, rappels down the phone cord to the floor, and goes, "Hey, man, I gotta get going, I'm late." Then he starts running and running. Have you ever seen a midget in a hurry? Well, you'd know if you had, because they don't slowly get smaller like you and me. They just disappear right away. And then there's a beautiful rainbow. He was late for work. For work! If I was a midget, man, I'd be constantly late. I'd come an hours late. My boss would be all pissed off. Where were you? Why were you late? I'm trying to run a chocolate factory around here. What's going on? Hotel! I'd be like, why was I late? Look at these little legs! There was a puddle. I had to swim it, fucker. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I thought I had a parrot on my shoulder. You ever get that? Nothing. I wish I had a parrot. I really do. And I wouldn't teach him dirty words or songs, no. I would teach him phone numbers and addresses and recipes. I'd use it more like a Palm Pilot, you know? Or I teach them things that might save my life, you know, like information, like, in case of an earthquake, get in the doorway. No one has freckles on their ass. Use a condom. Thank you, parrot. Here's a grape.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you've never seen it before?
Looks like a rock.
New from Sedentary Toys and the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, it's so shiny.
It's got corners.
It's the cool new toy that has everyone jumping for joy.
O&A Party Rock!
It's not just any rock.
It's the O&A Party Rock. The O&A Party Rock is incredibly versatile.
You can chuck it, you can fuck it, you can drop it in a bucket.
You can race it, you can chase it, you can yell right in its face. It's the bestest friend you'll ever have.
O&A Party Rock!
Why is it wearing a party hat?
Every Party Rock comes dressed in a colorful party hat and party blower, making it the centerpiece of any party.
Now with shiny red dancing shoes.
Not only that, the O&A Party Rock is
it's a fucking rock, you dildo.
Opie and Anthony, XM202. XM202. The Opie and Anthony Show.
If you're planning a road trip this weekend, it's time to take XM satellite radio along for the ride. XM gives you 100% commercial-free music. It's the ultimate playlist with channels for album rock, alternative, heavy metal, hip-hop, unsigned bands, blues, jazz. There's an XM channel for everyone in the family, including the biggest names in news, sports, talk, and comedy. All in digital quality sound for less than $10 a month. No wonder it's the most listened to satellite radio service. The XM Roadie from Delphi can turn any radio into an XM radio. It's the smallest satellite radio ever, so it looks great on your dashboard. Plus, for a limited time, you'll also get a free home kit so you can connect XM to any home stereo. XM makes a great graduation or Father's Day gift. Check it out. Electronic stores, including Best Buy and Circuit City. Beyond AM, beyond FM, it's XM satellite radio.
Thank you, Howard. Howard Stern.
That's right.
Talking about XM satellite radio. As well as he should, because we are the best. The best. We are the best. Ooh. The old Howard probably would have attacked back, but...
Yeah, back in the olden days?
Yeah, he doesn't have it in him anymore. Everyone knows it. He's just calling it in. I even hear when he moves to satellite radio, he's only going to do 4 days a week. So
4 days? Wow.
Have fun.
Nice.
Have fun with that. All right. Wow, there's so much to do. We first have to go to Boston. Dane Cook is on hold. We want to talk to Dane in a second here, but first, Boston Strangler in Boston. Anthony, today is a national holiday in Boston.
It is.
Everyone gets off for the Boston Marathon.
All right, the marathon.
It's just another excuse for everyone to drink in Boston.
They don't need much of an excuse.
Well, they drink their faces off on Marathon Day. And Boston Strangler's up there. Boston Strangler, what's up today?
Hey, good morning, boys. Hi, sweet tits.
Hi, Boston Strangler.
How's it going, boys? Well, I am down here at the finish line with my buddy Buster Hyman from whackbag.com. I just want to say hello to all the guys over there. Anyway, we're playing an assault on the media for Channel 4 and Channel 5. We're going to try to get the poster boards up and a few Rouse stickers handed out. And also, your old buddies, the Hillman Morning Show, are down the street at the Foggy Goggle, and we're going to try to disrupt broadcasts down there, too.
The Foggy Goggle, huh?
Wow, their careers have really taken off since we left Boston.
Oh yeah.
They're doing just great up there, huh?
Just fucking wonderful.
All right. Well, let us know how it goes today, Boston Strangler.
All right. We will keep you informed.
Thank you very much, sir. All right.
Assault on the media.
We love the assaults on the media.
Lots
Anthony,
of opportunities there.
Anthony called an assault in this morning.
Yes, I did. I absolutely did. They're bringing a ship in to the harbor here in New York City. The Norwegian Dawn had a little problem out there at sea. At sea. Ran into a storm, and then got hit with a rogue wave. A 70-foot wave hit this cruise ship and broke windows, filled up like 67 cabins, got flooded. They were showing video, home video inside the ship of, I guess, blood on the walls.
Yeah.
Where people were banging off the walls. And they got other video of people in life jackets sitting in this big room, and the ship is moving so much they're sliding back and forth on the floor. Like really rough seas. So it got repaired in South Carolina, I think, and now it's working its way back and just about should be docking now. But yeah, there it is on New York One. They're showing a clip of it coming into New York,
slowly but surely.
It's right by my house.
Well, there you go. It's actually docking. It's right next to the Intrepid Air Space Museum.
That is right. I can see that from my window.
Yeah, you know what? And at noon, all the local news stations are going to go live.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect opportunity for an assault on the media.
Because they are going to be chatting with all the people. They want to hear all the details.
Of course they do.
What was it like?
Of course.
Being on board during... That would have been cool to be in the pool during that. Be like a wave pool. You're just sloshing around in there.
Was it during the day or at night when everybody was sleeping?
I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll get those details. It's got to be creepy, man. I just got back from a cruise. So, and we had a great time. Barely a wave. I could not imagine being at sea and having this thing just being thrown around like that. And it really does give you that respect for the sea. Because these things are huge. When you're walking around in them, you're in a friggin' casino. You don't even know you're on a ship. You're gambling. You got waitresses bringing you drinks. And you don't even realize that, if the sea decides to get a little angry, we're fucked out here. You don't think about it. You're at the pool. Mm-hmm. You're sunning. You're drinking your banana daiquiris if you're a faggot.
You're shuffleboarding.
Oh, I don't think anyone shuffleboards anymore. They put these shuffleboard things like where you walk.
Oh, okay.
And they're just part of the deck.
Wasn't that a big thing you've been on cruise ships? Is shuffleboard?
Yeah, back in the days when they used to hit icebergs and sink, killing everybody.
Oh, I watched Love Boat. I thought everyone was shuffleboarding.
Anybody does. Now you have
as they were jogging around the deck in those jogging. Those
Here's some of the activities.
Cruise ship jogging suits.
Now they have mini golf. They had that on the ship. Play a little mini golf. And they have rock wall. So you climb the rock wall.
Nice.
Yeah, big rock wall. Then they got numerous pools for your pooling pleasure. Plenty of things to drink. Like I said, casinos. And to just have this thing thrown around like this boat was makes it look like nothing. The ocean makes these things, they're nothing. It's a cigarette butt in your toilet bowl. It really is.
Oh, that's creepy.
Scary.
That's creepy when you think
Very creepy.
when you think of it that way. Well, we got some audio from the cruise ship, some of the passengers, Anthony.
Oh.
Listen to this one.
We having dinner, and chandelier come down, panels come down in the restaurant. People get up and start running to their rooms because the wave goes bigger and bigger and bigger.
I have no idea. Does anyone speak that language?
Chandeliers came down.
Chandeliers?
Was this guy on the cruise ship or on one of those boats from Cuba? What the hell was... this guy could afford a cruise?
Maybe he was just watching the Poseidon Adventure.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, the chandelier came down.
All right.
They were playing the Titanic song on a piano, the theme song to the Titanic, and that's exactly how we all felt. We were on the Titanic.
Well,
slow down, asshole.
Slow down.
Jesus.
Yeah, slow down.
Yeah, just like being on the Titanic.
Yeah. Oh, you know, if we had to jump into that 70-degree water, it's not exactly like the North Atlantic, where you're dead in 2 seconds.
Yeah, just like the Titanic. Icebergs all around us.
This song I dedicate to the brave people of the Norwegian dawn, who almost gave their lives in search of a banana daiquiri and a few hands of 3-card poker. On that fateful night, when a wave hit their boat and jostled them slightly, I bet they were reminded of the thousands that died on board the Titanic. People of the Norwegian dawn, you are true survivors.
They were playing the Titanic song on a piano, the theme song to the Titanic, and that's exactly how we all felt. We were on the Titanic.
Hey, slow down, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think Celine Dion's going to be singing a song about you tools.
A stopover to repair the chandelier in South Carolina, delaying you a day, and freezing to death in the North Atlantic. Yeah, that is a lot. That is similar.
Well, I think they went through all the Band-Aids on the cruise ship.
Oh, is that what happened?
Sure.
Wow, that is tragic.
There was a Band-Aid shortage.
Once more. It was very scary.
Here's another clip from the cruise ship.
It was the longest night of my life with 3 kids and the cat. Okay, we thought we ain't gonna make it.
God, that's what Guido Sarducci's doing these days.
We thought we weren't going to make it.
I got Jimmy finally, yeah.
We thought we weren't going to make it.
Right.
Hey, I looked out at the waves. I said, Mamma mia.
Are there any Americans on this ship, or are they all just dumb gimmies?
Not.
Who knows?
That's something.
Whatever.
Another what, Ope?
I was going to say another non-story that they'll blow out of proportion.
Oh, it's a biggie.
Nah, it was kind of a biggie, I guess, if you were there. All right, well, that's developing. So there's going to be a lot of news crews down there.
Oh, get down there.
On the west side.
Get down there.
We'll see what happens.
Assault on the media.
This guy, Herc, is going on the same ship at noon. Is that true? Herc?
Yes.
What's up, Herc? Real fast, because we got to get to Dane Cook.
My wife and I are actually waiting for the limo. We're going down to check in on the very same ship. The guys told us that the hot tubs blew right off the deck of the goddamn thing.
Really?
Yeah, they blew right off into the ocean.
See, that's just as bad as the Titanic.
See, dude, as humans, we're great with just hosing it down and moving on.
Move along.
Move along. You won't even see the blood smeared on the walls.
Oh, no.
It's going to look like a brand new ship when you board later on today. Don't even worry about it.
You know what's a little creepy about the cruise ships? They have taken on this whole fascination with the Titanic. There's a picture-taking session in front of a backdrop that looks like the grand staircase of the Titanic, that you can stand there and have pictures taken. So, and it's like, wait, you're on a cruise ship, and they have a backdrop that you can take a picture of from the Titanic.
That explains on my Continental flight recently where they had the cutout of Muhammad Atta and you could put your face through.
Exactly. It's like, why would you want that? You're on a cruise ship. You know, it's a little. I find the whole Titanic thing a little strange. We've talked about in the past that they have that big inflatable Titanic slide that's at the kid parties, where the deck went up and a kid can slide down and have fun. And meanwhile, real people were sliding down to their deaths on that deck. But I guess it was long enough ago where, enough time went by.
You ever do that fun thing where you get you and 4 of your friends, and you all put your faces through and have your picture taken in the bathtub with the Andrea Yates picture?
I usually don't laugh at
those. That's a great one.
That's a good one, man.
That's good. You know, I was out in Modesto.
Here we go.
A nice photo op. A little rowboat.
Anchors away, exclamation point.
Hey, Dane.
Yo.
Dane Cook, everyone. A very funny comedian. He's on tour with Bob Kelly. Who else there, Dane?
We got, let's see, Gary Goldman and Jay Davis on this tour bus. Coast to coast. Right now, Bobby's actually out of commission. But, last night we were on this bus and we took a hard left, and I'm not just saying this, I got to be honest, it was like being on the Titanic.
Yeah, the bus. I got a little jostled.
It was just like being on that Metallica bus back in the day.
It really was.
Yeah.
I felt like Cliff Burton back here being thrown around.
How did Bob hurt himself? Did he hurt his back bending over and tying his shoes with a fat stomach?
we stopped into this camping area, and we were just going to have a little food, maybe play a little football or something, and we decided, because we're idiots, we decided to play football on a fucking field where it's not only uneven terrain, but there's like rock. It's like a quarry, basically. So Bobby, being fucking trying to be a QB when he doesn't even know how to hold a ball, he's out there, he's running around, and he's being silly. And then he goes, dude, I'm going to run out. I want you to lateral it back. You're going to throw it back to me. And a couple of the guys on the crew, because we had to do this thing really cheap. We had to pull in a couple of these guys from the Dominican Republic to handle the camera. So Bobby goes up with one of these fucking giant Dominicans. He gets all tangled up, and he comes down, and his knee, I'm telling you, his knee looked like a flamingo. It went completely the wrong way. Yeah.
What an ass he is playing football.
He was screaming. I've known Bobby 15 years. He was screaming his perfectly trimmed goatee off, okay? He's on the ground. We're all around him. We get him to the hospital. He will know today because we got to bring him to this. We're up in near Syracuse now, but we got to bring him to an orthopedic surgeon. But he either tore his MLC or he really pulled it. But they think he may have torn it.
So what's going to happen? They're going to have to put a cast on him, which is going to be good because he's trying to lose weight. So I'm sure that will help. Just sitting there for 6 months.
That's going to work.
Is that what will happen with his thing? Did they fix that? You have to be in a cast for a few weeks.
Yeah, he's actually on the bus up front right now sleeping. They got him on some meds. He's in an air cast, and then I don't know exactly what the next step is. We're going to find out today, but they said he should be able to perform. He just won't be able to move. He's going to be on crutches or something like that.
That's going to be hard to fuck a chair while he's standing on one leg.
Dane, he was so excited about this tour. It's the Tourgasm, right?
Yeah, man.
He was so excited.
Yep.
And now it's going to, let's be honest, it's going to suck for him a little bit.
Well, the good thing is, we've got the first couple of weeks have been sick. We started off in L.A. and, we've been filming this thing as a documentary 24 hours, and it's been great. In fact, we actually got the accident on film.
Oh, and, great! There you go.
We're all watching it last night. And we were already laughing at fucking Bobby screaming. It was actually pretty funny. You got to hear him screaming.
Oh, we got to hear that.
Oh, dude.
Dane, you got to give us that audio just of him screaming. That's all we want.
Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it for you guys. It's I'm one of those people. I'm pretty twisted. I'll laugh. I can laugh. I love violence. I like when somebody gets hurt. But the minute it happened, I almost puked.
Wow. He's really hurt then.
It was bad.
Oh, I feel bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Can we wake him up, you think?
I tried to get him up a little bit ago, but he's all, wrapped up in his blanket, with his air cast up in the air. So.
Do you have any painkillers?
Yeah, he's on meds right now, so he's all this will be a downward spiral once he gets out of this one.
Jeez. I feel so bad
Yeah.
for the guy.
You got to get him.
Yeah, is there any way we could try to wake him up live on the show?
I'll try again. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Hold on 1 second, dude.
Because Bob will just love us for this one.
Yeah.
Also, Sean Rouse, should we get him in here?
Bring him in.
We're running out of show. Here,
Hold on 1 second.
Get Sean Rouse in here.
Get him in here, Eric, now. The boss wants him.
Bobby.
Here we go.
Bobino. How you doing, buddy? Bobby, how you feeling? What's that, Bob?
What's up, man?
How you feeling? How's your knee?
Fucked up, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I get the phone in front of your lips here. We got O and A. Do you want to say anything to these guys?
Oh, yeah, let me talk to those motherfuckers.
All right. You're right here, dude.
Thank you, Dane.
Bobby.
Bob?
Yo.
Bob?
What's up, man?
What the fuck, Bob? You hurt yourself.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up.
What kind of pain medication are you on right now?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man.
It sounds like it's really fucking you up. Is it killing the pain?
Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, I took it right away.
Good deal.
Yeah, fucked it up.
When are you going to the doctor, sweetie?
I'm going, hey, Jim.
Hi.
I'm going in, I guess, 45 minutes to see a specialist, and then I gotta go see a surgeon later.
What happened to the knee exactly?
It went sideways. My, the bottom part of my leg went sideways. Yeah, I had the friggin' big Dominican I was playing with.
Yeah.
Fell on my, we got tangled up in the air, and then he fell. I fell on that one leg, and I just felt it crack. And then I almost felt like it touched the side of my leg.
Oh, Jesus, Opie.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
That is awful.
That's really bad.
You know something? You shouldn't. Anytime. Ever since I think I was 30. I never played football anymore with people. And they go, hey, you want to get together and throw the ball around?
Yeah.
It's something to do when you're in your 20s with your friends. The second you hit a certain time of your life, Bob, you can't play football anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give up this, and I'm a fucking... This sucks ass.
Well, it's
Dude,
Go ahead.
We were fucking... Everybody's been getting hurt. Gary Gelman almost died on a horseback riding.
Who's Gary Gelman?
Gary Gelman, he's a tall Jewish guy, was on Comedian. Last Comic Standing.
Yeah? What happened
He
to
was
him?
on Comedian.
Comedian. You are really fucked up, man.
You're messed up, dude. He's not even remember talking to us.
What happened? What happened on the horse?
Dude, he was on like a Clydesdale because he's 6'4". And when these dumb horses, when they go back, they all go back. So his horse started galloping, and it just took off at like 90.
Oh, jeez. 90 on a horse.
And it was like, and Matt fell off the horse. It was like a fucking horror show.
Yeah, but Bobby, because the guys were saying that you got hurt, but do you think that because of that thing yesterday?
What thing?
The thing, bro. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Huh?
Are you going to have to, because this is going to start?
Are you what? Ah, you fucking jizz bucket, Norton. Don't be fucking fall off a cliff and...
So where are you
ladder
guys?
onto the sidewalk like a water balloon.
Where are you guys?
We're on the bus right now.
Where?
Yeah.
Where? You're kidding. Bob hurt his leg. You're kidding. How did it happen? I was just talking to him. Oh, no. Oh, but his leg. But the comedy tour. Where?
You poor fuck, man. I feel bad for you, Bob.
You fucking You fucking douche.
Dude,
my
Bobby, what's going to happen if you have to come off the tour besides ticket sales going through the roof?
The poor guy is bedridden, and you can't let up on him. Oh.
I wish I was there. Is this wrong? I want to be there with Bob while he's all doped up and helpless, and just jerk him off against his will.
His limp arms to his side as he's going, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh.
But his body gives him away.
He's saying stop, but he's pushing his hips forward.
He comes, he straightens his leg, he re-tears his little leg muscle.
Tightening his ass cheeks.
Just sit on the end of the bed and jerk him off and talk to him.
Oh, he's slamming me.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, Bob. Unbelievable. What's the, did the doctor see it or anything? Or
Today, he goes in like 45 minutes?
Yeah, but shouldn't you have gone to an emergency room?
I did. They took x-rays just to make sure it's not broken.
So what, did you tear some of those connecting things?
Yeah, some shit. That's why I go see another doctor today.
Wow.
And then, I gotta play. We're gonna do paintball around 4 o'clock. So.
Oh yeah, good luck with that.
He's gonna do what?
Paintball. Good luck with that one. Little paintball. We'll take one to the knee.
You idiot.
They're gonna put me next to the flag and throw camo over me. I just have to guard the flag.
Brilliant. Unbelievable. If you go out on that field, you're a nut. You cannot play paintball.
Does he look like Colonel Kurtz just sitting there with camo all over him?
Waiting for Dane to come over and chop his head off.
But they cannot write fuck on their tour bus because it's obscene.
Great. All right. Well, Bob, you got to let us know what happens today, okay?
All right, I'll call you guys, man.
We're going to let you be.
All right, I'll call you later. Here's Dane. He wants to say bye.
All right.
Look for the stunning conclusion of this tour when it plummets off a cliff into a lake.
Right.
Jesus.
Yo.
Hey, Dane.
What's up?
That's some good radio right there, pal.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No problem at all. You should see this kid right now. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Is he really going to play paintball with you guys later?
Yeah, we're just going to give him a bucket of paint to throw at somebody.
How great would it be
in front of the flag?
How great would it be if Bob lost an eye playing paintball? Comes back blind and a blind gimp.
I'm blind. Poor bastard.
Are you guys,
well, take care of him.
Yeah, are you guys going to come in here or what?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully if we can get through there, we'll bring the gimp in.
All right, that'd be great. And you guys, and Dane, you're filming this for a DVD.
Yeah, we're doing this for a DVD, and just we're doing 20 university shows cross country. So we've been filming all the shows. Shows have been killer.
Right.
Shows are sick, and when we're all done with this debacle, then we'll put it all together and see where it goes. But
you said the shows have been packed, man. Where are you guys tonight?
The next show we're up in Syracuse. We're doing 2 up here.
Wow. Is there a website where people could go for tickets just in case, or?
Yeah, if anybody wants to check out tourgasm.com, you can buy tickets and stuff there. You can check out. I'm going to put a link to. There's some pictures that I'm going to post of Bobby writhing in pain.
Oh, nice. Very good. And we got to get that audio eventually.
Oh, we'll get it, man. I'll get that for you guys.
All right. Dane Cook, thanks so much. Good luck to you guys.
All right, guys. Later.
And come see us. There he goes, Dane Cook.
I'd love to...
and a hurt Bob Kelly.
Get a copy of that DVD when they're done.
Yeah.
That disaster. It's going to be like watching Platoon. Do it for Dane and Bobby.
All right, let's take a break. We'll say hi to Sean Rouse next and do some other things, okay?
Poor Bob.
Opie and Anthony.
I've been gangbanging, killing, stealing, robbing motherfuckers, selling crack, got my holes in the back. I don't give a fuck about nobody in this motherfucker. Let me show your ass something.
Radio for the angry golfer.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Do it! The Opie and Anthony Show.
This show will get to the point where we just roll the mics for 4 straight hours because we're missing great stuff.
During the breaks, yeah.
Anyway, we're back. It's the O8 virus spreading across America. A big hi to the new people that are slowly but surely getting hooked, Anthony.
Welcome. If you are new to the Opie and Anthony show, if you weren't one of the people that subscribed to us and listened to the program since we were on in October, welcome. How many days have you been listening now? Has that been a week?
A couple of weeks.
Have they been listening? Well, maybe the person I'm talking to right now.
Okay.
Maybe it's only day 1. So maybe this is the first day they're listening. Welcome.
And
what do you think?
They got that little blemish right now.
Yeah.
You're thinking it's nothing.
It's nothing. It's
going to go away in a couple of days.
You scratch it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, what? But
that's the infection. That's the
you're
only
infected.
Infection. You have no idea. You have no idea you're infected yet.
Right. But it's coursing through your body.
Oh, yes, it is.
The virus.
All right. We got to say hi to Sean Rouse.
Hey.
Sean Rouse, a very, very funny guy. Go.
Oh, Jesus.
So this whole... Rosie O'Donnell...
We were talking in the break, and Sean, you said you had to take a cab here.
Yeah.
How about them cab drivers?
That's what we were talking about during the break. We're trying to tell, Sean that it's a very low-key show. But
yeah.
Just fit in when you feel like it, okay, Sean?
Good.
Yeah, you don't even have to.
Yeah, we met Sean in Dallas. I was telling the story. I don't know if you were listening outside there.
So on and off.
On and off a little bit?
Yeah.
You got, like, the rheumatoid arthritis?
Oh, yeah.
And you're not supposed to drink or anything?
You know.
And you joke about it on stage. That's why I brought it up on the show.
Yeah.
You used to show your,
nice
you used to show your elbow.
Yeah.
Has that calmed down?
No. The synovial fluid's still there. Jim was rubbing on him yesterday. Or no, you had the knee.
I rubbed his knee. Made me rub his knee in my hallway.
Really?
Oh, my God, his knee is a mess.
That's cute.
Big and swollen.
Is it swollen?
Yeah.
Show him the hand.
Oh, you want the hand?
Yeah,
that's just
painful. Look at that.
Wow, that's just painful all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
What do you take for that?
Prednisone. It's a steroid.
Yeah?
We get into some... I used to get into the Celebrex, but it started fucking with my heart.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about regular painkiller stuff?
No, I don't do... Painkillers make me itch like a crackhead.
Really?
Like that Vicodin you were talking about?
Yeah.
I love them, but I just
itch.
sit there and scratch. And
I do, too. I was, like, itching all over.
Yeah. I hate that
Crazy.
shit.
But it makes you feel pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of lay there. Vegetative.
Mm.
I was falling asleep playing online poker. Playing party poker. And the only thing that would wake me up is the ding, ding, ding of, it's your turn, idiot. You know, you haven't been playing. And I was half asleep, and I actually won the round, which says something for the people that were in the room I was playing. If a guy on Vicodin that's half asleep actually beat them. But it does that. You phase out, and you're completely unconscious, and then you're back again.
Yeah.
You wake up, hi. Love that stuff, but you're not on any.
And you've scratched off your fucking face.
Yeah, I know. So my nose was itchy. It does make
No,
you
no,
itch.
I don't take any pain medication.
No?
No, drinking. Just a lot of drinking.
But you're not supposed to drink, right?
Yeah, I hope,
I'm just saying,
yeah, yeah.
It's
Jim,
admirable that you do.
Jim shouldn't fuck guys in the ass either.
Good point.
He's got a good point.
Well,
but
makes a point.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing. Like whenever I'm all fucked up, that's whenever the pain's gone.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm full of just everything, that's when I'm feeling good.
Alcohol's like that. It's beautiful.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah,
When
the
you
next
drink
morning
it,
I'm
the
a fucking
pain
mess.
is gone.
The next morning, we've seen it. That's the story I was telling in Dallas. You weren't even moving at breakfast. Every bite hurt.
Can't hold my fork.
Right.
I'm in a rush yesterday because I realized I had to shoot this pilot at Caroline's. Me and Sean were going to come back together. I'm like, we'll have some coffee and laugh.
Sit outside. It was nice.
Yeah, nice day. Enjoy the day. Maybe tan a little bit and look at each other. A couple of friends. And it's at 12 o'clock, and I'm trying to find Sean a place to stay because he's going on tour with David Tell. He needs a place to stay last night. So I call my friend. Sorry, I call my friend Greg, who, Greg Charles from Caroline's, to see if he knows a hotel deal for Sean. And he's not in yet. And they go, well, you'll see Greg when you're in today for that pilot shoot. And I'm like, yes, I will. And it was noon, and I realized I had a 4 o'clock shoot at Caroline. So I'm panicking. I'm telling Sean, we got to fucking go now. And trying to get him to hustle. It was like getting Mr. Wiggins. Mr. Tudball.
Yeah, that was it, Tudball.
Mr. Tudball, the fucking...
Yep.
He's puttering around the room. He's like, I'm sorry, dude. I look in, his fucking clothes are all over the floor. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a problem.
And you have no patience.
I'm so cranky.
Come
on.
Myself.
Come on, dude.
You have no patience or sympathy for someone in that position. Because it's all about you. Did you help Sean get his clothes together?
I ran down to valet, and I'm pleased. Just let this cocksucker find the valet. And I'm down there waiting for my car. I'm panicking. There's a bunch of just baboons running around. And I finally realize Sean is not showing up, so I go and I grab him, and he's outside the hotel in the wrong area.
Yeah.
Talking to a man like he was asking for.
I was looking for the valet, and he can't speak fucking English. Works there in the front, and but hey, we made it though.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, you had a great time, huh?
Had a nice ride up, a lot of good laughs.
I had people taking my picture on the Garden State Parkway.
What?
Yeah, psycho fans. Leaning out their car and taking my picture because my stupid car has that big XM satellite radio logo on it.
Why'd you let them slap that on there? You didn't even do it, did you?
No.
I think somebody came up and said, hey, look, and like when we were, I don't even think we had signed yet.
Yeah, no.
And you didn't want to be a tool because you want the job and stuff.
Right.
And they stick it on your car.
So I'm driving back like, why are these people recognizing me on a highway? That never happens.
Nope.
Duh. Advertising right on the back bumper, and they're taking pictures and stuff. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I missed that trip. Bumming. Active gambled a little bit. Seen the boys.
It was a great time. Jimmy killed. Sean killed.
Yeah.
Even though that was a rough crowd, you still plowed through. And
fucking monkeys.
I started just beating the shit out of the crowd.
Yeah.
I loved it.
There you go.
Aren't they animals?
They gave Yoshi a hard time, man. Yoshi's a lot
wasn't
funnier.
ready.
What's that?
He wasn't ready.
Yeah, he
didn't
wasn't
know it was
expecting
coming.
that type of aggression from the crowd. Because Yoshi, I've watched, man. He's pretty dirty. He talks about burying retarded kids alive. Yoshi's a scumbag. I'm like, these people would love him. But I think it shook him just a little bit because he wasn't ready for them to yell. They're animals. I mean, Sean's dealt with them, touring with a tail, and those guys. But yeah, Yoshi's a lot funnier than they gave him credit for.
Wow, he got hammered, huh?
Yeah, it was the first guy out, which is brutal. I dealt with Dice for years.
He ate it pretty good.
Yeah.
He ate it pretty good.
Which is
kind of fun, too, so.
Oh, yeah.
The comics love watching that.
He felt bad. He's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, for what? You did fine. He got a couple of nice. This Connor Peterson line got an applause break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
But I think people enjoy watching someone eat it, too. So.
Oh, yeah.
He ate it. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, he had a few lines, but he ate it. And it set up Sean nice because Sean knew what to expect now. Because it was the first time he worked in front of an O&A crowd, which is a little different.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I've worked with you before, but not in a venue that size.
Yeah, we've done
Sacramento was pretty nuts.
Dallas.
Yeah.
They're all hardcore fans, but comedy clubs are a much different vibe than a theater.
Yeah.
So I was doing some of that gambling with Mr. Paisano there, Anthony. Joey Paisano. Yeah. He gave me a whole bunch of money.
Joey gave you money?
Well, it was we have season tickets together for the Islanders.
Uh-huh.
So this is finally my money back.
Oh, the money back because the
so then
NHL.
I decided to sort of live it up in Atlantic City.
What'd you do?
I only lost about, I lost about 400 or 500.
Oh, you dropped some?
Not much, though, because I don't know. I don't have the gambling bug.
No?
Joey Paisano has the gambling bug bad.
A bag of shells.
So he gives me he basically gives me all 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him a check for, the Islander season tickets.
Uh-huh.
And he finally gives me my money back in cash.
Of course it's cash.
All 20s in an envelope. And
Joey doesn't write checks.
I have a feeling he has about 100 to 1,000 of these envelopes in his house.
I don't need checks.
Just
It's
have
a
that
paper
feeling.
trail.
So he hands me my cash. He's got his. I've never seen a bigger bankroll on a human being than what Joey was sporting in Atlantic City. But I guess it turns out he goes and does some of that gambling 3 or 4 times a year, and he goes all out, Anthony.
Yeah.
He's not a pussy like me. So
nah.
He's like, let's start with some 3-card poker. I'm like, all right. So we sit
Fun
down.
game.
I love 3-card poker because you don't really have to do anything.
Well, you got to decide if you're going to play. If the dealer qualifies,
Yeah.
Sit there and decide, you got a queen 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
You throw it down.
Hey, Joey.
Yo.
There he is.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
You barely said goodbye yesterday morning.
Yeah, I took a little bit of a beating yesterday morning.
Said, you left a little in kind of a bad mood.
Well,
yeah, it started off real good. Jimmy's show was awesome, but that next morning, that was a killer.
Well, we start with 3-card poker, and I think I'm being a big spender, Anthony. I throw $100 down.
100?
And get some chips. And Joey just shows me up immediately, and he throws down 500.
You got to start with 5.
He's throwing 500 down. I never played 3-card poker before. I've never really done a lot of this gambling before, Anthony. Before we hit Vegas, believe it or not. It just wasn't my thing. So I sat down with Joey, and And I won the first 10 hands in a row. That should have been Joey's.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
My spot, but that's okay.
Well, it's the beginner's luck thing. I've never
absolutely.
seen a beginner sit down a 3-card poker and not win. It just doesn't happen.
I turned my 100 into a quick 350 and then proceeded to lose it all. Because I don't know.
What were you getting, like pairs, or were you getting some good hands?
I got a little of everything, right, Joey? Got a straight.
Pairs, he was getting flushes.
Yeah.
Straight. It was
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, like the first 10 or 12 hands, he hit on.
Did you have money up in that pair plus thing?
Oh yeah.
Were you making money?
Yeah. Right down, all the way down. Yeah.
Good deal.
So Joey was showing me how to play, and I was winning every hand, and Joey was losing every hand really fast. I watched him lose $1,000 within the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
It happens.
Right, Joey?
What is that?
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But Joey's betting big every hand.
Yeah, I was betting. I guess the minimum, but it would be like $30 a hand.
Yeah.
No big deal. Oh no, then it would be 45 if you're in. So it was like $45, $50 a hand. But Joey was like 100 a hand. 120. How much, Joey? Like 100 and.
Really, it was 200 a hand. It'd be 300 every time. You know, if you go to open, you know, if you put that last bet down.
Yeah, he's just rocking.
So you're putting 100 up, 100 on the
pairs plus,
right,
100
on the ante,
bet.
and then 100 on the play. Ooh.
I just like the social thing, just hanging out, you're talking, and it's just fun, whatever. And then my
I like that too, as long as I'm winning.
Well, my 350. So I turned the 100 into 350, and I lose all of it. I'm like, whatever.
I'm a smiling, socializing motherfucker when I'm winning. When I'm losing, I'm a miserable bastard.
That was me yesterday morning for that 3.5-hour ride home in traffic.
Oh, great.
I was going to tell you, that's exactly what Joey was.
Yeah.
So then he loses a quick thou, and then he proceeds to start walking toward the slot machines with his lovely wife. And I go, no one wins at slot machines.
Hate the slot machines.
I'm getting all pissed off. No one, Joey, and I'm about to admit something in a second here. First of all, his wife won about 1,300 on the slots, 900 and 400, right, Joey?
And about how long did that take her?
5-10 minutes.
Right.
They have a whole strategy.
Get out.
But I think everyone that goes to Atlantic City or Vegas, they all go there with their strategy that someone told them. Like, look, dude, do this. So do I.
I never have won on the slots.
So stupid me, because I'm not one of these gambling casino guys, right? Joey sits down at a slot machine, and I see 25, Anthony. I see 25. I'm like, why is he bothering to play 25-cent slots?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking in my head. Until I realize after, I don't know, about 10 pulls there, he's playing $25 slots, and he's playing $50 a pull.
Oh, you got to cover both things, right?
Joey, how much did you throw in the machine to begin? Like $1,000?
Yeah, either 500 or 1,000. I can't remember.
Yeah, so he throws in, let's say, 500, okay? And he's doing $50 a push. $50 a push. I'm thinking it's 50 cents. I'm like, whoa, hey, big spender here. It was $50.
$50.
I had no idea. So then you lost about 800 on the slot machines, just like that. So now he's already down $1,800. We've barely been in the casino, maybe an hour.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden you move to the next machine, right? At that point.
Yeah, I pulled the money out of that machine. Oh no, I won back 1,000. I think quickly I won back 1,000.
Oh yeah, okay.
After I dropped it, I won it back. And then I pulled the money out and went to the machine next to it. And you're like, "What are you doing? You won your 1,000 back. Just walk away."
That's what exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, now you just won that's right. Okay, so you just won 1,000. I'm thinking in my stupid head, time to cash out. And this is me, and that's why I'm not a gambler, I guess. That would be it for the weekend.
For an hour, I'm like, "What do you want me to do? Go up to the room?"
Yeah, what are you going to do? That's the problem. You're there.
Right.
Now you can't win early and then go home.
But I would find something else to do at that point. It's just
no,
me.
there's nothing else to do.
No, I understand.
You're there to gamble.
I saw it in Joey's eyes. I understand the addiction now. So he's up 1,000 on that machine. I'm like thinking, okay, he's going to cash out. We'll go do dinner or drinks or something. And he hits the next machine.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you lost a quick 500 there, Joey, right?
Yeah.
So he's up 1,000. Now he's only up 500. Then he hits for 2,500.
2,500.
Hits for 2,500.
Nice.
The bells, the whistles, the lights, the security guard comes over with the lady, fill out this, fill out that, and counts the money right in front of Joey. Joey, big spender, just tipping her like crazy for the win,
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, he just hit for 2,500 on this other machine for a total gain of $2,000. He's up $2,000 on that machine, right, Ed?
Right.
I'm thinking, okay, now obviously he's going to walk away. Because now he's up some good coin, right?
There's no walking away.
He moves to the third machine and proceeds to lose $800 in less than 3 minutes.
3 minutes, huh?
Tops, maybe less, right, Joe?
Yeah, that's why you're there. That's why you're there.
Right.
it's never enough.
But then that's when I have a feeling you and your wife have some kind of agreement, because then at that point, I think your wife like kind of studies your eyes, because she steps in and goes, "That's it." And cashes out. Like she knows to leave Joey alone to a point. I think they talk about this back at home. Like, look, this is my thing. I do it. I come down with this much money. I'm going to lose this much money or win money, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if it gets to this point, that's when I want you to step in.
I'm going to pull you out.
Because I can't control myself. I have that feeling, because all of a sudden she just stepped in and took over. And the whole time she was just kind of in the background playing her little $2 slots and stuff,
Yeah, without it, I'm doomed. I'm just doomed. Because usually it's, I tell her, look, if it gets to the credit cards, you must pull me away.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you say, that's it, you're going home by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So then we fast forward, we have a nice steak dinner, then we go see Jim Norton and Sean Rouse and Yoshi, and everything is good. And then we go into some disco and into a private room, and we're drinking, feeling like, rap stars or something, man. It was pretty cool.
Is that what we're doing? Awesome. I thought it was watching Sean almost sexually assault everybody in the room.
Yeah, Sean.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to fuck that one girl, so I just started pushing her.
Yeah, Sean is very scary when he gets drunk.
She's lucky she didn't get bit.
Hey, Joey, how funny was Sean, man? You were
Sean,
saying
he was awesome, man. He was great.
Joey, you're an angel.
I didn't put Joey on the spot. He was ranting and raving about you after the show.
No blackjack, guys? You didn't sit down at the blackjack table?
No, then we have breakfast the next morning, and Joey's like, I'm going to 3-card. I'm going back to 3-card poker. I'm like, I got to check on a couple things. I actually had to hit the bathroom and take care of business. And
Did you win?
No, I couldn't get
in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, of course I did.
Pull that handle, that flesh handle. What a surprise.
So I'm
2
only...
logs and some blood.
I'm only 5 minutes behind Joe. I'm only 5 minutes behind Joe. I go to his table, and this is the morning. It's like 10, 11 a.m. People are getting their last-minute gambling in because you got to check out of your room at 11. I thought it would be a piece of cake to sit down. The tables would be free, but they were packed. So I couldn't sit next to Joe, so I'm sitting, standing behind him and just kind of supporting whatever. And I wasn't the cooler, by the way, because you were sucking before I got there, bud.
I was there. I can't blame you for that one. I definitely.
Dude, you lost how many hands in a row at 3-card poker?
All right, and picture this, and this is not joking.
I saw it for myself.
All right.
18 hands in a row.
Get out of here.
With the highest thing I got was a king.
Ugh. 18 hands in a row.
18 hands in a row. I've never, ever, ever seen anything like it.
I saw the last maybe 10 hands.
That's a run of bad luck, man.
And I'm not even lying. So the last 10 hands, did not see one picture card.
Wow.
I saw, and then he's doubling up because now he's in the hole deep. So he's.
Yep.
You were betting a $250 a hand, easily $300 a hand, easily.
Yeah, I was going nuts at the end.
And I'm behind him going, I'm behind him like, oh, my God. And he's slowly looking at his cards. And it was like a 4, a 7, and a 2.
Oh.
It was just one bad hand after another where everyone at the table, they wouldn't even look at him anymore because they knew he was betting heavy and losing his ass.
Was everyone else at the table doing well?
Believe it, just about everyone at the table was doing really well. Some guy at the end was playing 2. He had 2 spots.
Yeah.
And he's getting straights and flushes and pairs on every.
Don't you hate that? It's like, why can't one of these get over here to me?
Right.
And that's all I said. I was like, just give me one pass so I can walk away and say, all right, at least I won one.
Yeah.
Dude, and the hundreds, I mean, I saw it in his eyes. He just couldn't believe it. So the hundreds are just coming out.
Well, you know
like
what happens
nuts.
after you lose a few, you think, I am so due. So now I got to make make my big bet now.
Yeah, the hundreds were coming out.
I think it's coming.
It's got to come. And if I lose that one, I got to make a bigger bet because I'm due.
Yep.
So then he finally, that's it. He's done. His wife once again has.
That was it. Stepped in.
The wife has to step in, and I'm not calling Joey a pussy. Trust me, it's a thing they have set up somewhere where it gets to a point. That's when she's allowed to.
Why are you calling Joey a pussy?
Joey, there's 5 replays of this show. You just make sure what I said, okay?
All righty.
And and then I guess actually at this point Joey knew it was a lost cause, and he steps up, and there's a guy waiting to sit in Joey's seat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, let's see if.
Let's see. You got to sit and see how he does.
But Joey's smart. He's like, dude, get me out of here immediately. Did not want to see this guy get that nice hand, and I guarantee he would have.
Oh, if he would have gotten the good hand.
Yeah. So then he goes right to the slot machines. How much did you throw in the slot machines?
I dumped probably before we left, probably another $1,000.
Yeah, dude, no joke. He goes,
I couldn't. I was just livid. I was twitching. I'm like, I like. There's nothing worse than that car ride home.
Yeah, you got to win.
All that money, and it's long and drawn out, and it's long enough as it is, but it really seems
Gives you plenty of time to think about it.
So then he's at the slot machine because I thought he was staying a little later. This was the final go at it. He's sitting at the slot machine, completely slumped like this. I know it's radio, but just slumped over and just going like this, just slapping the button.
Oh, just disgusted. Now it's work.
Yeah,
now it's a job.
Yep.
Like a machine.
That was it.
And watched him. I didn't know what it was. Watch him go through another 1,000.
See, what people don't understand, it's another 1,000, or you lose the money and stuff. But it's just as bad leaving down 500 as it is leaving 1,000. It's just as bad leaving down 1,000 as it is 5,000. You're leaving a loser. You've lost. That's why you keep playing, because you're trying to win so you can leave a winner.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's why you keep dumping your money in.
Make that ride a little bit better, and it just got worse because there was traffic everywhere. It took me a 2-hour, 20-minute ride. Took 4 hours.
Oh man. Oh man. So, and then I go to Joey as they're leaving. They're heading toward the garage. I'm like, well, at least you're up for the weekend. He looks at me with this look like, dude, you have no idea.
Joey, ballpark, what would you say you dropped?
Well, my wife is definitely not listening, so probably around 4,500.
Oh, yeah.
But at one point he was up close to 3.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? You want to be up 3 right when they go, it's time to leave.
Right.
Your hotel's checkout time, it's time to go. That's when you want to be up. You can't be up an hour after you get to Atlantic City. You don't want to be up. You want to be down an hour after you get there.
Exactly.
And then you want to be up when you leave.
Money back or something. When you first hit in the beginning, it's almost like you're doomed.
You just know that is gone. Right.
Yeah. And then the next morning at breakfast, we sit down and like the bill comes. I'm like, don't worry about it. I got my card. He's like, how does that work? I'm like, well, you play and they give you free food and shit like that. And he's like, oh, that's great. You play and they give you free food. I'm like, believe me, I'd rather pay for it.
Yeah, that ain't free.
That I'm losing to get the free breakfast.
Yep.
Joey's got the red card, but then he was explaining they have the black cards. How much do you have to lose to get a black card, or how much do you have
to play like $100,000 to get a black card.
Yeah.
So
it's just how much money is going back and forth.
Hey Joey, at least at least you got the Yankees to look forward to. So.
Bastard.
You guys are doing just great this year.
That's how to make up your losses. Just bet against the Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees are in great shape. George Steinbrenner's already yelling and
George is
screaming.
cracking the whip.
Yankees, the last place Yankees, I believe.
Last place Yankees.
I hope they win 5 games this whole fucking year, wasting all that money on Alex Rodriguez and Randy Johnson and Kevin Brown. Cashman and Steinbrenner should be shot. There is no reason for these shitty acquisitions. Stop it with the 50-year-old pitchers. Fucking young talent in the farm system. You had it and you got greedy, stupid, and that's what you get. Good. I hope they lose every game and fucking David Ortiz kills them again.
Wow.
Maybe
hey,
if you
slow
picked
down.
up some middle relief, Rivera wouldn't have to start in the 6th inning. Could fucking Torrey stop that? Because the bullpen eats ass.
Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets.
Mets looked pretty good.
Well,
they were on a little streak there.
They had a better offseason, and now it's now they're proving that. All right, Joey. I think this is a great week to go see Joey at Paisanos of Wilbur
right.
Street in the heart of Little Italy.
Buy a lot of food when you're there.
Please, buy it all.
Joey's hurting a little bit, so just buy an extra appetizer if you're down there.
That's it?
A little bit. A little bit goes a long way.
Joey, you still got that fried ravioli, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that is the best. Get like 5 of those for your table. There you go, people. You got to go down there.
Now the food is great. Hey, our own little Eric, can I say why you're going down there, Eric? No. Well, now they're going to figure it out. Eric wants to go down to Paisano, what, Friday night, Saturday night? All right.
We can't
say why he's going? Oh, are you under a gag order? You are?
He's under a gag order for what?
He can't talk about that?
Can you say anything right now besides anything?
Sure. You could just say legal things, right? Okay, that storyline, that subject matter.
What?
Yeah.
You know something I know?
He can't.
Don't know?
You know it.
I do?
Yeah, he just can't talk about it. I don't know why he can't talk about it.
Wait, he's writing something down. Beyond XM 40 Boneyard, XM.
No.
Oh, that's for Chris Jericho, who's
Here.
who's in a suit outside the studio. Wait, write it down, Ant.
Hold on.
All right, you're going to play a clip that'll...
I think I will.
This will make it all make sense?
Hold on. Don't...
The papal conclave has begun. Cardinals to begin conclave to pick the next
Why
pope.
can't you say it, Eric?
God damn it, why can't I find anything? Here we go.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
And...
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. And this is all I'll say.
Oh, that? What does Paisanos have to do with that?
Doesn't have to do with that. We just can't talk about it on the air.
Why?
Because.
Is that's a thunderclap.
Oh, I thought that was one of the stockholders from Sirius killing himself after they announced the fucking Martha Stewart deal.
Yeah,
irrelevant idiots.
I guess that's a big announcement that the little doggy company's going to make today. And XM passed on Martha Stewart because, she's got a lot of juice right now. 6 months from now, no one's going to care, and she wanted way too much fucking money.
She's a boring, aging twat. Nobody
That's
cares
what they do
about her.
over there. They pay through the nose.
Another stupid deal for the little doggy company. Have fun with that one.
That's not... See, this is a gun. That's a gunfire. This isn't a gun. That sounds
like rain and a thunderclap.
No, it's an echo.
Oh, okay.
It's an echo is why. See, which one sounds more realistic? Eric? That one or this one? That one.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Our own Eric is very famous, by the way. When can we talk about it?
Wednesday?
Wednesday we could talk about it?
All right. Let them speculate.
Dun, 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 dun,
Jesus. What a giveaway guy you are.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
the hell are you talking about?
subtle as a kick in the balls.
All right, we got a break. Joey, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, guys. And Sean, Jimmy guys rocked Saturday night. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. All right, Joe.
All right, guys. So,
it's Paisanos on
Take it
Mulberry
easy,
Street
Joey.
in the heart of Little Italy. Go down there and support Joey's gambling habit.
Yeah.
We're going to break.
Paisano, it's a safe bet.
We're going to break and finally get Chris Jericho in. Not finally, he just got here, so.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Chris Jericho. We love Chris Jericho. He's going to be wrestling in WrestleMania and all that. I don't even know the storylines anymore. That's so bad. All right, we'll break.
The National Board of Health and Lucky Fella brand suppositories bring you Your Body and You. Hosted by famed sexual behavior expert Professor Jim Norton.
I'm a perv and I'm weird, but I'm straightforward.
Professor Norton outlines his very hands-on approach to sexual education.
Wait till your kids are sleeping and just lay over one of them. They won't know.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
For example, the art of foreplay.
The first thing I do is go to the bathroom and take one of those 8 decibel shits.
Oral sex.
Why?
Sexual experimentation.
I was performing Tushalinga.
And sexually transmitted diseases.
I wish I had AIDS so I could bite somebody.
And for the grown-ups, there's also a segment on marriage counseling.
Honey, you're 41. Can I finally have the balloon knot?
He'll also stress the importance of lubrication.
You want it to sound like when your muddy boot gets stuck like a quagmire?
Another word to the wise from Professor Jim Norton.
Remember, I'm the face.
Dan Anthony Show. XM 202.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. That's Fozzy, Enemy, bro.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho in studio. We talked to Chris Jericho on the phone about that song. I love it.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting much. I think I told you on the phone because you were doing like kind of a cover band type of thing
Right,
at first
absolutely,
with the band.
yeah.
So my buddy Eddie from Big Brother, the one-legged dude.
Yeah, that's right.
He acts.
Forgot about that.
He's the actor in the Enemy video, and he was the one who sent it to me. I'm like, all right. Well, Eddie's a friend of mine, and we've had Chris on the show a bunch, and my expectations were low. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's not a cut down.
And then I saw the video and heard the song, and I was instantly a fan and blown away by both. Blown away.
That's very cool. Yeah, people are pleasantly surprised when they hear it all across the board, which is good. I mean, that's kind of cool because people, like you said, they think, well, this can't be any good because it's a wrestler singing. But I mean, what difference does it make if it's a wrestler or a florist or a psychiatrist? It's either good music or it's bad, and people are digging it. So that's cool for us.
I think because wrestlers don't have that record behind them of good records.
Yeah, exactly.
You look at maybe the Hulkster. I remember the Hulkster playing a couple. So in the line of wrestlers becoming musicians, you're pretty much an original.
Anthony, I got...
Stop, you got the Hulk Hogan
you got the
disc?
Hulk record there?
I got to hear some of that.
I got the Hulk Hogan record.
Is that where he sings gospel music?
This is the one. It's called Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band. It's Hulk Rules.
Wow. See, there you go. That's my competition right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's the automatic. You think of. No, give us a track off there, Hope.
Gotta hear it.
Well, which one did
There's
you like?
so many to choose from.
Just give us a
I like
song
the
title.
rockin' American one.
Well,
it's very patriotic.
But we found the other two that you liked. I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac and...
that's the one.
And Hulkster in Heaven. Remember that one?
Yeah,
That's the gospel one.
That's the touching one, yeah.
That's right.
Which one do you want to hear?
Hulkster in Heaven. Let's hear the rockin' one first, and then we'll hear the ballad.
Well, Eric is like a Hulkster geek. Which one is the rockin' one?
I don't think any of them are all
Yeah, I don't
rocking.
think.
I think that's
This
kind of an
isn't like-
oxymoron.
Yeah, this isn't like the
There
other...
might be an up-tempo song, but rockin' would...
Isn't there the one you mentioned? The
Hulkster in Heaven? Or I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac?
I Want to Be a
1, 2, 3,
Hulkamaniac.
4, 5, 6. Oh, let's try that.
I Want to Be a Hulkamaniac. That's got to be the one.
We are not comparing this to what Chris Jericho is doing musically, by
Please
the way.
don't.
Come on.
Gosh.
This kicked ass.
Rick Astley, watch out.
Oh, that's true.
Have fun with my family and friends.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, my gosh.
If you want to be a Hulkamaniac,
He's rapping.
Tell you how to stay on track. You gotta train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins too. These are all the things that the maniacs do. Positive thoughts and positive deeds. These are the things that make you succeed. Always be good to your family and friends.
Who the fuck enjoys this?
Nobody.
How famous are you when people around you say, "Oh, this is good"?
Yeah, exactly.
This is a great idea.
People actually greenlit that and said, this is good.
Yeah,
this is going to make
this is
us
great.
money. But then again, people greenlit William Hung as well. It's the same shit, right?
We have one that beats all of them, the Joe Pesci record.
Wow.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
not really singing, is he?
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
rapping. More
He's
rapping.
Why?
People decided that they had to rap because that's what the kids are listening
That's
to.
what the kids want
The
here.
kids want the rap star.
But of all the stars, it's like Joe Pesci. He's our man. Why
Yeah,
Joe? Of
I
all
know.
the guys you could
Why
choose.
did Joe
What kind
decide
of
to do
street
that?
cred does Joe have?
No, we could do that.
None.
We could play Bitches That'll Get You. Oh, just the bed?
Bitches gonna get you?
It's the bitches that'll get you.
That's Joe Pesci.
That's Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
They
do
should
we
have a
it?
sample of him saying, they fuck you in the drive-thru. They fuck you in the drive-thru.
I wanna be a Hulkamaniac.
Chris Jericho does a show on...
Fun with my family and friends.
We got a little harmony there, too.
That was wonderful.
Oh,
Here's
my
the
gosh.
follow-up, by the way.
Talk about bringing the show to a screeching halt.
Here's the follow-up.
Oh, this is a nice one. Wasn't the kid a Hulk fan? Kid was a big Hulk fan. He died.
You've
Was
heard
that what
this
happened?
before.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Hulkster in Heaven.
Oh, my
I
God.
saw it on TV. I guess it'll be one empty seat when I wrestle at Wembley.
Wembley. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. That could be the worst rhyme I've ever heard.
I'm throwing a flag. He made Wembley into
Wembley.
a four-syllable word. Wembley.
Wembley.
And it's a lie because his father would probably just scalp the ticket outside. Somebody will sit there.
Wembley.
Wembley.
I went back.
I guess it'll be one empty seat when I wrestle at Wembley.
Oh. That is awful.
I've never heard of this in existence before. This is the first time I've ever heard this record.
Fantastic.
And I guarantee it's the last.
The last.
I used to tear my shirt, but now you tore my heart.
Oh, that's when he goes to high
I knew
range.
a Hulkamaniac right from the very start.
The gospel singers in the background.
Bring in the girls.
Yeah.
Wow. I would like to see a sound scan on how many records that sold.
Yeah.
How many returns there was as well.
You were my friend.
You even know the kid.
I'll see you again.
Just trying to get to the hook.
Hulkster comes to heaven. We'll tag up again.
We'll tag up again.
That's great.
guys.
Enough of that.
Wow.
We'll tag
We
up
should have some
again.
celebrity skeet shooting and use that as the first target for sure.
He's going to wrestle once again with a 5-year-old with Hodgkins. That's really attractive.
We'll wrestle again. Oh, is that horrid?
I'm in shock at this point in time. I think we all are.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
tragic.
what you paid your hard-earned money for, to get XM Radio to hear us play Hulkster songs.
Play Hulkster songs.
This is it.
Someone's enjoying it. Let's
That's
go to...
right. It's Hulkster Monday, brother.
Let's go to Tim in Tennessee. Tim.
Macho Man Randy Savage put out some of the best wrestling rap ever recorded.
Macho Man has some?
You've never heard that?
What?
No.
Do we have that?
Are
you kidding me?
Of course, I wouldn't have
I
gotten
am
this
not
phone call.
kidding you. And
You
you
are
know
a man amongst men there, Chris. I got to tell you, because the track record of wrestlers making music
now you have
blows.
Now you have to play our song, because
Yeah,
now
of
it's just like
course.
getting lumped into like this
I'm going to
horrible...
defend Chris Jericho.
Hulked
Why? I
Fozzy
didn't
in
say anything
heaven.
bad about him.
No, he didn't. No, he hasn't. I'm just saying, like, if you're listening at home and
Yeah.
you heard what we just heard, it's just spiraling out of control.
He's not putting out his music as Chris Jericho.
What?
He's part of Fozzy.
Well, there you go.
He's separating the two, Anthony. That's the key.
That's
Still
the
Chris
secret.
Jericho
That is
and
the
Fozzy.
secret. I don't want to give it away, but that is the secret.
That's the secret to it all. This is not Fozzy.
Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulkster, whatever they call you. I'm coming after you, you coward. I dig it in. Hulk leg, you set it off. Set it off. Used to be hard Hulk, now you done turned soft. Doing telephone commercials, I seen ya. Dancing in tight as a ballerina. I knew all along you had those tendencies. Cause you've been running from macho like I got a disease. Dude, please, your pay-per-view
darker.
was a joke. You're avoiding Randy Savage cause you
digging
love the
it.
smoke. Come on, that phony fight the rock straight too fast. But when they challenged Hogan to a real fight, he passed. I called him out, but the punk was scared to go. It was a charity event, but the Hulk didn't show. Hollywood Hulkster, you're at the end of your rope. And I'ma kick you in the butt. Wash your mouth out with soap. Cause, like Rodney Dangerfield, you get no respect. So come on, Hulk, let's wreck so I can put you in check. Be a man, Hulk. Come on, don't be scared.
That is really bad.
Be a man, Hulk. Be a man, Hulk.
Here's the secret.
You got
the
no
secret.
clears.
If you're gonna do like if you're a wrestling guy and you want to make a record, don't sing about wrestling or
Yeah,
rap
I know.
about
That's what
wrestling.
he's rapping about
It's
wrestling. all of
terrible. That
Oh.
that is fucking terrible. I'm gonna be the first.
You
and
fuck
last
with
to
me, I'll stick a Slim Jim up your ass. Oh,
yeah. I never heard that either. I'm out of the loop of the wrestling albums, guys.
Thank God it would.
Wow.
It didn't influence you.
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
know, if you
Oh.
heard this beforehand, you might have gone that whole rap
direction.
Another direction.
All right, we got Schwoogie checking in. Schwoogie.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hanging out with Chris Jericho.
Hey, Chris, I got to ask you something. I know you can't give a true answer to this, but I want to turn the topic of conversation back to wrestling. What the hell is the deal with Triple H? I mean, come on, you got a new champion in Batista, and Triple H is all over saying how wonderful he is. Booking 101 says that's not how you promote a new champion. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well,
I know you're unhappy there, and you've talked about not renewing a contract, but
Who
God,
said that?
It's just so...
How do you know that he's unhappy?
Yeah, are we buds from another life?
You gave an interview, or I read an interview
No,
where
that's
you were saying
that's
you were
that's
not
a bullshit
renewing the
interview.
contract.
That was
In an interview, I heard the fact. You ain't renewing your contract.
Listen, when I was in Wimble Alley this year, I thought about it. No, I don't know what happened in that interview. I don't think I even really did that one. Yeah, it's being unhappy. I mean, what can you be unhappy about? You're working, doing your dream job, and having a great life because of it. I mean, things never go 100% the way you want it to go, but I mean, that's work. And I mean, Triple H is I mean, he's the star of the show on our show, and that's how he's promoted as, and that's how he's pushed, and that's kind of the guy that they're going with, similar to Hulk Hogan was, 10 years ago. Maybe someday Triple H will have his own record.
And
Triple H in Triple Heaven. I'm not sure, but I mean,
so politically correct. Anyway, I want to.
let's not be politically correct. I'm just telling you. I mean, that's just the way it is, and you either like it or you don't like it or whatever. But you have to deal with it because that's the guy who's got the gig right now. Just like in any job you have, somebody will get the promotion. Someone will get be the senior vice president. Are they the best man for the job? I guess we'll find out and see. But that's kind of the way that the world works.
Booking 101 says when you have a new champion, all eyes the focus of the show should be around him, not the ex-champion trying to get his belt
But they've
back.
been doing that for the last 5 years. Ever since I was a champion, it was like that. When Benoit was a champion, it was like that. And when Eddie Guerrero was
that's the whole promotion. That's why the ratings.
I'm not saying it's the right way to do things. I'm saying that's the way it is. And either you accept it or you just you quit. You know what I mean? That's kind of how you have to deal with it. or you just go work at McDonald's or something, I guess.
Hey guys, real quickly, I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
Yeah.
The bugs are going to get us. How's that song go by the retarded kids?
Oh, you better watch out, or the insects will
Yeah,
get you.
yeah.
Yeah, it almost sounded like that, didn't it?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, man. Is that a real song?
Yeah, there's a song.
You've never heard the insect song?
No.
It was done by
Can we find that?
What were these? What was the school name?
The kids
Wheatley.
Yeah, here it is.
Kids of Wheatley High or something like that.
Listen to this.
And it's
A
a
little
bunch of mentally challenged children.
Retards,
They
Chris,
put
retards.
together an album, Opie, mentally challenged.
Or retards.
And it sounds better than the Hulksters.
Oh, my gosh. Poor kids.
Poor kids. How about poor parents?
Oh, this isn't that album. I thought it was the retarded. This is actually from the first 10 rows of the wrestling at the Garden the other night.
But what are they telling these poor kids? That the insects are going to get them and eat them alive?
Yeah, isn't that kind of creepy?
I know.
They make this song. It's like, what
It's
influence?
like Catholic school.
Be good or I'll throw some bugs in your bed.
Right, and they will kill you.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, why are we playing this now?
There you go. All right.
When there's better music we can be listening to.
So you're going to be re-signing with the WWE there, Chris?
Well, my contract is up in about 8 months, and if you asked me today, I'd say absolutely not. We just got back from Australia on Sunday. If you can hear the funk in my voice, I'm dead sick. I was home for 6 days, and now we got to go back to England for another.
Go wing on
2
over
weeks.
to London.
We
And
had
jam
jet
with
on
the
over
Stones.
Yeah. My dad's a TV
invited.
repairman. He's got an awesome set of tools. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, winging on over there. And actually, we're jamming with Fozzy in Germany. We have a German tour, but we got to go to Scotland and England and Germany before that with the WWE. So the wheel never ends. I'm the hamster on the wheel, going for my little pellet of grain, and it just goes and goes and goes. So sometimes it kind of gets to you in that respect, You
You book the gigs that coincide with where you're going to be with the wrestling?
Sometimes, but this German tour came up before we even actually had this tour, so I was able to kind of piggyback it together.
Yeah.
But a lot of times we do shows after a wrestling show. We have a show in New York coming up on July 11th at BB King's, right after the Raw show at the Garden. So, excuse me, we do that quite a bit. We play a Fozzy show after the Raw show was done, so kind of connected to there.
So he said he's not going to resign if asked today.
Now, see, what's going to happen is now on the internet, it's going to say, Jericho says,
I know.
and
I
then
heard
all the
it,
people
man.
in the WWE office will read it and go, hey, Jericho's not resigning. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, all these guys get their
goes.
exclusive interview from their
Exclusive info from the internet.
Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, that's right.
Wrestling is one of those things that's just huge with rumors being spread on the internet.
Always.
and news
It's so
going back
bad.
and forth. It's amazing. It's probably one of the worst industries as far
And a
as
lot of these people that do it are like literally 14 and 15-year-old kids. And
they're controlling everything.
yeah, exactly. The kids are controlling the world, and the guys read it and believe it. You know, some guys don't know if they've had a good match or not until they read the internet to tell them. Which is
you
pretty
guys
pathetic.
aren't reading those things and going,
A lot.
oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck, I sucked this week. Oh, man, a lot of guys do that. They read the internet to see,
We read every day. We have this called instant feedback, and people are able to put in comments, responses to
Right.
what we're saying, critiques of the show, funny lines, things like that. And on any given day, you could read, like right next to each other, you guys rule, just started listening to the show, you're the funniest thing I've ever heard on the radio. The next post down, why are you wasting my time with
Right.
this shit? You guys suck. So to actually take any of it seriously, instead of just do what you do on a daily basis and enjoy yourself the most you can, to read that and take it to heart.
Take it to heart.
Holy shit.
And that's the
You're
thing,
ready to
as
jump off a building.
Well, totally. And as a professional, you know whether you've had a good show.
Right.
Inside.
Yeah, we don't need people
you
to
don't
tell
need
us.
To tell you.
We
It's
already
nice-
know. Yeah.
It's nice to hear if it was good, but I mean,
Yeah.
You could get like some guys go, that was a great show, and you know it
it
sucks, but it's
stunk
like,
on
thank
ice.
you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's the same thing with my radio show that I have on XM.
the Boneyard.
On the Boneyard. I'll get play some different tunes, some more obscure stuff, and a lot of people are like, this is great. You play stuff that we never heard or we haven't heard in a long time. And other people will be like, I hate all this shit. What are you doing? Pour some sugar on me or something stupid like that.
Pull your finger out of your ass and start playing. Shut the
Exactly.
fuck
I'll
up.
do what I do. That's why I got the gig in the first place. That's why you guys are here. That's why you get to a certain position.
Yeah.
You don't need someone to tell you if it's good or bad or not.
Yeah.
So, anyways, how am I doing on this show so far?
And that's Sundays at 8 p.m.
Sundays at 8 p.m. on the Boneyard.
The
What
Boneyard.
channel are we on right now?
202.
Okay.
We're hidden.
We're
When you turn on your I noticed this over the weekend. They have added so many channels for the Major League Baseball thing.
Yeah.
When you first power up your unit, It takes a while for it to get 202 into the system.
Are you kidding, really?
I swear to God.
Are we buried? What's around us?
We're like the Easter egg.
I think there's like
Easter egg station.
I think it goes 202 and then goes 205 Playboy, right? And then all the traffic channels.
Traffic.
Because people are just listening to those channels like crazy.
No, what's the Playboy channel?
Yeah, that's the last premium channel they have.
But what is it, though? Like
Just
chicks
girls.
talking and stuff?
Yeah, it's cool for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, like who wants to hear them talk when you can't see them, right?
Yeah.
It's like phone sex.
I mean, you know, for a goof, you tune in every once in a while, and a girl's, you know, telling some dirty story. Or
It'd be like being blind and
masturbating or
watching a
something.
porno.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty
There you
much
go.
the same thing.
Yeah,
You're a
Right,
blind
use your
guy watching
imagination.
porno.
And meanwhile, it's some fat chick from Hoboken, like she's like 45 years old.
Yeah, probably.
With 3
Like
kids
the
on
old
each
phone
teat.
sex people.
That's right, exactly.
Those phone sex things that were exposed like on Maury or something. And we have our phone sex operators here today. And there are all these pigs talking about how they get these guys off with their voice.
You know what I was watching the other day? We just had WrestleMania, and there was Roddy Piper was on. They were showing like a bunch of classic Roddy Piper clips. They
Yeah.
had Morton Downey Jr. on the. Do you remember that guy?
Of
Do you
course.
remember how much controversy he caused when he
Yeah.
first came out? Like he was like the biggest asshole. To all
How
his
silly
guests.
does it look now?
Now it's like so funny, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, he had that cigarette and he'd blow smoke in their face.
Listen, Buster.
Yeah.
He's like someone's angry dad.
That's right. He gave
just
his own
yelling
show.
all crotchety and grumpy.
And
Anytime anyone's having any fun, he's there to knock it off.
Stop it. Turn that down.
Yeah, God got him back, though, because he was blowing that smoke in everyone's face
Uh-huh.
to make his point, and he dies of
Got
lung
cancer.
Lung cancer, right?
Got the lung cancer.
There you go.
It's
the
a big
lung cancer.
anti-smoking thing before he died. Like, you know, I was wrong.
Oh, yeah, well, they told her, yeah.
Oh, really? He went back on his
Oh, yeah,
smoking
yeah, yeah.
past? Wow.
Well, after the doctor tells you you have lung cancer, I think you start doing
You
things.
got
I bet
nothing
him
left.
start being good.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
The best anti-smoking ad ever was
Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner, talking about how he's dead now.
Oh, he did it before he died?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
taped it before he
It
died.
was the creepiest thing. All of a sudden, he's like, I'm dead now.
Like this emaciated
and
Yul
then
Brenner on the
tells
screen.
you the reason why he's now dead.
Wow.
Even though he was
Dead.
still alive when he
That's
filmed
pretty
the
heavy. I'm
commercial.
surprised they showed that.
There we
you know?
go. Well, it was before everything got so PC.
Yeah, you could get away with that like in the late 70s, early 80s, but now you would never allow that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's anti-smoking, they might. Anything that kind of goes hand in hand with their own thinking, they'll allow you to do. And if it's anti-smoking, they'd probably.
It's
still
got to
go
be
with that.
no, because you know what it is. It's got to be more politically correct because even though it's anti-smoking, it's almost like exploitation of this poor guy that was that was fed these cigarettes by the tobacco company.
Right.
Ah,
He's
but look
the
at the drunk
victim.
driving ads they show. They show all these like little
That's a
videotapes
little
of
kid. That's
kids.
true.
Oh,
That's
don't you?
true.
Those are
you ever get roped into
miserable.
one of those?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see, and
man.
you're like, what? Oh, look at the cute little kid on the swing. Oh, dead.
Murdered.
Whoever did that is a genius. That is the most brilliant
That's heavy.
advertising. Oh man,
Yeah, that's
depressing.
heavy. That gets to you.
Yeah, you got to stop. Like you're jerking off. You get like, all right, I got to quit for a couple. I got to stop through this one.
The whole family singing "Happy Birthday." It's the kid's
Oh,
first
I
birthday.
know.
Yeah, it's
Little
awful.
kid singing.
He's in
Don't
front of
drink
that-
and drive, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
in front of that big cake.
Oh,
It's just the worst.
that's brutal.
I curse my TV when that stuff comes on.
Oh,
They rope you in like that.
Why are you making me feel bad?
yeah, those are miserable.
So
Oh, no, jeez. I put an end to that conversation.
Certainly did. What a downer, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Gee, thanks, guys. So,
hey, you got to back
any
time this
suicides
because
to report today?
Well, you got to back time this because we want to play "Enemy" today, the whole song.
Yep.
From Fozzy, which means we only have a couple minutes
Man,
left.
this
I
has gone
think.
by fast. It's already almost 11 o'clock.
We had a real fast show today. I don't know if we got anything.
Show blew on
accomplished,
by. Well, we took like I think 3 breaks the whole show.
So that's great. That's the beauty of XM. You don't
Yep.
need to.
No,
No
we
commercials.
talked
Screw
like
it.
an hour and a half at one point without stopping.
Ask Chris about Lita banging Edge behind Matt Hardy's back.
Ooh.
Watch him squirm.
Watch
You
who squirm?
squirming?
Me?
I don't know.
I'm not squirming about shit, man. That's a shitty situation, and it's wrong, and it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not squirming about it. I got nothing to be ashamed of, but it's bad business, man. They fired Matt Hardy as a result, and how could you be sitting at home rehabbing your knee, and a month later you lose your girlfriend and your job for doing nothing wrong? You know what I mean?
That is rough.
Yeah, it's the shits. That's, you know.
All right. There
There
you go.
There you go. So squirm on that, motherfucker.
John Q. It's John Q. from Whackbag.
Whackbag?
Whackbag is one of the websites that we
Oh,
get
okay.
critiqued on all the time that we were
Right.
talking about earlier.
And we
They're the ones that rule the world.
And we pretend we don't read.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
And that we read every post and then say we don't. And we respond under pseudonyms.
That's right, pseudonyms.
Dude, so China's clit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, wow. There you go. Wow.
Yay or nay?
It wrote a song, I heard.
Two guys in this room say no fucking way. One guy saying it's the hottest thing ever.
Okay, first of all, I've never watched that
Oh, you
porno.
want it? We got it right here.
I can't. I
I
won't.
can't.
But it's bad when China's clit is bigger than Xbox penis.
Yeah.
That's the
it
truth,
was
right?
Very comparable, both of them.
And you like that?
I like a big. I don't like the piercing. Piercings always irritate me, but I like a fucking midget thumb clit. I really do. I like a big, nasty.
So let me ask you a question. If you give the midget clit, like, head, does that make you gay?
No, because there's a pussy attached to it. Of course not.
Okay.
No.
But it's the same. It's the same motion, though.
Doesn't matter. So is
your
nodding.
eyes.
I mean, if I think something in the affirmative, I'm a homo.
Well, if you have a banana in your mouth while you do it, it's a different story. If you're nodding,
it's not. It's not bad.
It's a total different thing. Nodding, hello, hello,
You're
hello.
just seeing him eat a banana. He grabs the back of his head, pushes into it.
I like a big clit. I've always liked a big clit. I've always liked, because I like pussy, and the more of it there is, the happier I am.
Yeah, but that isn't more that. That's. Ugh.
Yeah, that's like a skin flap that you get, skin tag when you have to get cut off like a third nipple or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it off at the
It's not supposed to be right. It's like a spleen. It's not supposed to be there. It has no function whatsoever.
Oh, I like it big, man. Big and thick and meaty. That's what I like.
Ooh, dude.
With
you guys
some nice
like
testicles hanging under it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want a bag under it.
Bush in the face.
That awful little vagina looks like an Asian eye. What do you do with that? You're done with it.
You want it to be
done with it.
in proportion.
No,
you
I
want
don't.
it to be in proportion. You want to be able to use your tongue on it without being able to use like your lips and move your head back and forth
Right,
like
you don't
that.
want to actually gag on it.
Yeah, right.
I want the number one rule.
No
the number one
gagging.
rule of cunnilingus is do not gag on it.
You don't want to gag on
When
it.
I come within 3 inches of a pussy, you ever see Alien? How
Yeah.
it grabs your face? That's
Oh,
what
you
I
want
want
it
a
to pop
vagina.
out of the egg and-
Just
When you
hold
come-
my face and pull me
When
in.
you come within 3 inches of China's pussy, you're there because it's got extra 3 inches sticking
Yeah, there
out.
it is.
I really like that.
What am I looking at here?
That's it.
Oh, dude.
That's a
the
penis.
reaction. Yep.
Hers is actually a little bigger than I like.
That's
That's
brutal.
There's that was a natural reaction from Chris Jericho.
Isn't that just insane?
If you just saw this bottom picture, it looks like my son's genitalia. A small penis and a sack.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
There's something
I
going
don't
on
know. That you've crossed the line, Opie and Anthony.
You wouldn't work on that for a few minutes, Sean? Oh, nice.
Work on it with a belt sander. Get it down to reasonable size.
Anything, Sean?
Meat.
That is disgusting.
Bruce Sean's just threw up in the corner.
That is sick.
All right,
meat.
Can't
Why don't
look
we?
away, though.
We want to leave with a taste of Fozzy.
Absolutely.
Chris, what are we promoting today? Anything?
The Fozzy record is called All That Remains. This
Nice.
song Enemies being played on like 80 stations across the states. It's also a big hit on the Boneyard and on Squiz.
Mm-hmm.
My show is on the Boneyard every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And I'm wrestling tonight at the Garden.
Yep,
that's right.
Garden tonight.
And we got some Fozzy shows coming up. I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm like a job schizophrenic. I got a million jobs going on. And I suck at all of them.
Busy guy.
All right,
Yeah.
Apparently
with that,
you do very well.
Let's
Well,
thank
we
Chris
tried.
Jericho for
Thanks
stopping
for having me, guys.
Just
It's
so we
been
can
a lot
play a
of fun.
little taste of Enemy here from his band Fozzy. Check it out.
Remember me. You can't see the things that make me
This concludes our broadcast day.